Welcome, everyone, to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. We are back from San Diego Comic-Con. I'm your host, the indie god, the deathmatch king, always ready, Matt Cardona.
And I'm your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star, member of the system, and the Scottie Pippen of wrestling figure collecting. Very exhausted from Comic-Con, Brian Myers.
I'm also here, producer of the show, Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, most famous professional wrestling lawyer, and this show is brought to you by our good friends, Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR to save 10%.
We saw Ringside at Comic-Con. They have a lot of cool exclusives that we'll talk about later, including the Ringside exclusive Nick Nemeth, Major Bendy, which I think is the best Ringside
Coming
exclusive
soon.
of them all. Follow us on X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you find your podcast, whether it be audio or right here on YouTube. And leave a review, not just any review, but a major review. If we read your review on air, you will get a little prize. Mark, who do we got?
Boom! We've got Will Botello. This is Big Papa Pump here.
Ooh.
He says, I wanted to write this review on my birthday because I can't wait to watch in live like I do every week being an Ultimate member. Oh. Well, hopefully he's here because we're on a weird time today.
I see him. Happy
there.
birthday. He's here. I
nice.
see him.
Okay, good.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
This podcast is so much more than what the title says. If you want to hear just about wrestling figures, you're not going to get that. You're going to hear about all things collectible, Ghostbusters and Ninja Turtles, to Star Wars, hell, even movies you grew up with. You basically will relive your childhood. If you were born in the 80s and 90s, you'll listen to this podcast through nostalgic goggles. If you're not already a fan of Matt and Brian and Mark, I promise you will be after listening to this. You'll be a huge fan. I consider Matt and Brian and Mark all to be friends of mine, along with the rest of the Facebook group that you become a part of. We're all family. Go like, comment, and subscribe on iTunes, Instagram, YouTube, X, on all platforms. Major review. Big Papa Bump.
Big
Holla
Papa
if you
Bump.
hear me. Great
Holla
job. Happy
if you hear
birthday,
me.
pal.
Happy birthday.
Big Will. Happy birthday.
Better be
pal.
rocking that chainmail at Kowloon's, pal.
That's
Yeah,
right,
hell yeah.
baby. The giveaway, courtesy of Ringside Collectibles. All you got to do is find the pin post on X, repost to be eligible. Last week was bang, bang. Cactus Jack. The winner is.
Well, guys, this is not collusion. It's two people in the Ultimate Chat right now. The winner here, Chris Grocock.
Oh,
Just for
holy-
316.
Holy moly.
I smell collusion. I smell a Ruben.
Chris Grocock. I mean, my cock grew a lot when I was at Comic-Con with all the cool reveals,
Wow.
especially the Major Bendy reveals. But,
A lot of blood flow going on
I'll
early
tell you
here.
this right now off the bat. I can't wait to get into it. I was pretty busy this weekend. I did kind of peep at a lot of things, but I cannot wait to get into the details and the nitty-gritty and hear from you guys about your experience.
Awesome. And the giveaway this week is Gunther Elite Top Picks 2024.
Nice.
MajorMarks.com, Patreon.com/MajorWFPod, the fan club, the family, the subscription service. Every single week we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who do we got, Mark?
Well, boys, why don't you talk more about the what you get, and I'll get those winners for you right now.
Mark has got in, pal.
I was like, man, Mark's got something good for us here. Holy
He's not
smokes.
always ready like myself.
Yeah.
You get this podcast early and ad-free. You get access to the Facebook group. You get 2 bonus shows a month. The shows that we did this month were the Hammerstein Ballroom, Matt Cardona versus Joey Janela Watch Along, where Mark
First
Brian,
time seeing
Swaggle,
it. For everyone, I
Chelsea.
think for almost everybody.
Yeah, they're all involved, as well as the Waterworld. And this week is the anniversary of Waterworld being released. So perfect timing, a little figure fate there. You get all the bonus shows, Figure Dissecting with D Freedom, Let 'Em Breathe with myself, Silver Lining with Mark, The Captain's Log with Joe Shoes. Brian was the guest. They talked all things baseball.
Oh, man.
Oh, baby.
The Midsummer Classic. It's the trade deadline week. I mean, a lot of fun.
Boys.
We had therapy session with Mark about why he doesn't like sports anymore.
That was fun.
It was a
We
great
should have a
app.
therapy session with him why he doesn't like this podcast, why he no-showed Comic-Con.
Well, we could talk about that when we get into Comic-Con. But
He lives in Texas now, guys.
yeah, pretty much. Boys, have you listened to Oh Baby Wrestling yet?
I heard it's epic. I have not had the
I have
chance yet,
not.
though.
The Facebook group is ablaze. I want to. I'll just say this right now. I didn't know what to expect. I told you guys. I was begging him to do something, and I finally got him to agree. I said, Heath, just look at the roster while you're doing cardio. when we get to the podcast, we'll talk it out. I thought it was just going to be like, hey, man, what would you think? Who do you think should go for the interstate title? And I thought he'd be like, well, man, I think maybe this, right? So we start the podcast. I think it's going to be like that. I'm like, well, you don't have to present the card or whatever. And he's like, well, if I was going to present the card, it would be like this. And then he's just like, the first match, Shane McMahon comes down. It was insane.
Bro, just your text alone, I knew something magical happened. You were like, he did it.
I cannot wait to listen.
Blew my mind away. He presented the card. The matches where he went into detail with the moves.
Oh, baby pro.
I also accused him, after I listened to the main event of his show, I said, Heath, did you just do that exact same match at one of your shindies last weekend?
I do that all the time.
Broski definitely
He said, I might have.
That's right out of the Broski playbook, yeah.
Spots?
Anyways, it's great. It has to be heard or seen to be believed. Guys, I got the winners right now. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
First time in the line, Bill Remy and the classic superstar winner, Chris Murphy. Congrats.
Nice. Also, guys, you get the Patreon card. It was Eddie Edwards this month, but it's about to be August, which means the July card will be shipping soon. Also, guys, if you are an Ultimate member, you get some early access to things like merch and the VIP line at Kowloon coming up August 18th, Live 20. If you want to cut the line, well, with all the other VIP members, cut the VIP line with all the other Ultimate members, you can do so. Sign up today, majormarks.com. You guys ready for some follow-up, or you want to get right into San Diego Comic-Con?
I want to hear
Comic-Con.
about Comic-Con.
Comic-Con's on everyone's mind, right? Let's give it to them.
I mean, guys, we'll talk about the reveals in a bit, but Mark, I really feel like you dropped the ball. You missed out. I felt the FOMO for you, and I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it for you.
I didn't.
You should have been there, man. It was great.
I would have loved to be there. I did not necessarily feel the FOMO. However, I was a little disappointed.
Well, did we tell you about all the free meals, Mark?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well, we didn't have free meals.
Did you
but
go
all
to
the boys?
Nobu?
Yeah.
Did you go to Nobu?
Yes, we did.
Broski tried to go to
Tuesday
Nobu for brunch, lunch, and dinner every day. I literally had to shut it down several times.
Hold on.
Let's
Before
start
you
from the
do
top.
that, I will say, unfortunately, well, we had a huge weekend. There was the Ring of Honor pay-per-view. There was Collision on Saturday, and then there was a huge taping. And I just figured it's kind of a waste for me to fly all the way to San Diego for one day, and I'd have to leave at the Ass Crack of Dawn on Friday. But really, when it came down to it, didn't have anything to do at the pay-per-view, but then I was busy. So I really could have made it for at least your days and then went to Dallas, but you have no way of knowing. So
And then when, yeah,
that's when
and
I was
really,
like, damn.
you just said all the way. You would have the closest flight out of anybody to Dallas.
Mark,
That's-
come on.
I guess you're right.
After we skipped
proximity.
Comic-Con last year, I said never again. You guys convinced me to skip it, and I just knew it wasn't right, and I'll never miss it again.
Let's be. I mean, it's a commitment.
Yes.
Well, guys,
It's a commitment. It's a financial commitment. It's a
of course.
no sleep commitment. It's
Of
a
course.
not normal eating commitment. It's not
Besides
all
the
sunshine and
fact
rainbows, baby, as Heath
that
would
we
say.
love this stuff. We have what we say is the premier wrestling figure podcast. We have a upstart figure company. For us not to be there, I mean, if Kyle Peterson is fucking there, then we got to be there as the Major Wrestler podcast. And Kyle Peterson was doing a great job reviewing all our stuff. He was in all the panels. As broadcast journalists, we got to be there, perception-wise.
I agree to an extent, but now with Major Bendy's and the toy line stuff, I think we have to be there. The podcast, I think it was better if we were there. With the toy line, I think we have to be there. So that's the difference for me.
We got in Wednesday. We had a nice hotel, which I thought was on the actual strip, which it wasn't on the strip, and it turned out to be.
Let's not disclose where it was, but Mark, let me tell you this: never not going to have this hotel again.
Oh, it was perfect location.
Yes.
Nice little 12-minute walk to and from, but it was like
it was deserted.
it wasn't deserted, but it wasn't like Comic-Con insanity. Like if you
Right,
just
like Knick's Hotel those years.
Like
I
those
was I don't
Marriotts
wanna
are
stay
too
there.
much.
Bro, like if you
Can't
want to
get
go
up
down to the lobby and get
elevator?
a water and a drink or an iced coffee, there's no one there. You can just do it. It's not like
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Good
chaos.
hotel
Like,
gym too. I did some buys.
oh
Oh,
my
nice.
god,
You actually worked out that? Wow.
The first day I did.
that was it. As soon as he got in, yeah. But man, it
So-
was. I would love to have this hotel forever. We had 2 rooms conjoining, by the way, so it was like a kind of a big room with everybody.
I
under
think
one
next year we
roof.
get 3. D Freedom comes. Mark, we force him. I mean, we have to like just hold Mark like captive and force him to come.
Well, we'll have to put it in his contract.
Yeah, it's
Well,
almost up, Mark.
Gets Comic-Con weekend off.
My major pod contract's almost up.
It's almost up. We got to renew soon.
Oh shit.
You better be stepping up the game, Mark, a little bit.
Okay.
Pretty soon, D Freedom might be in your seat.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Dawkins is writing it up. Yeah.
No, but the first night we went to what
I want a
used to be called
10-figure deal, by the way. I want 10 figures in this deal.
action
Sure.
figures. We could do that.
Sure, I got you the Ric Flair
what I'm
big rubber
saying.
guy, the bloody variant, the one with the title. 10 figures.
No, but the first night we went to what used to be called preview night, still crowded as fuck.
Holy shit, you wouldn't even know. It's just like a regular day.
Yeah.
Night, whatever.
So how do you get into that if you're a civilian?
That I don't know. Luckily we're not really civilians.
Right.
So I don't
yeah,
know how to-
our badges were able to get us in, but
I don't know. The
holy
normals
smokes.
do it. The normies.
I don't know how the normies were walking around, but there was plenty of them.
But we walked around. We did a little shopping, little social media-ing.
I mean, Mattel already had their full spread pretty much rocking at that point, so there was a lot to take in.
But they also like put things out as the weekend
Yeah,
goes
this
on.
was this
Not
was
real.
revealed.
Honestly, they did their like panel and reveals, and then maybe like 2 figures they put on display after. Like it
Right
wasn't like
after the reveal,
crazy.
they only added a couple more. A lot of it, if not most of it, was shown beforehand.
Got it.
We took a
Yeah.
stop at Jazzwares Mountain,
Yeah.
and then literally Jeremy Padawa was up in his ivory tower and waved to us from above and said, "Boys, come on up."
By the way, as you're listening to this or watching it on YouTube, there should be a vlog detailing this whole trip.
You got to see the vlog. It's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
so it should be up already if you're listening.
Even
to
if you
this.
have no interest, fast forward to the end because it ends with Kinnick getting shit on by a bird.
Hey, whoa.
And it's one of the
Don't
best things.
spoil it.
You're
One of the
blowing
best
it.
things that ever happened. Oh, it's not a spoiler.
Yeah,
One of the
Broski
best
posted it
things
on
that
all
ever
social
happened in a
media.
vlog.
But yeah, Wednesday night after the con, we went to Nobu.
It's freaking good.
Unbelievable. The waitress, she just kept. I said, "What do you recommend?" She said something. I said, "Yep, that. I'll take 2 of those." Yep. I didn't turn down a thing that she recommended.
We made the right move. We just let Broski order stuff, and we all just shared and picked at it until we couldn't
Oh.
breathe anymore.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So you didn't have to like
Shoes-
commit to one meal, you know?
Right. Shoes will still say that the Sizzler is better, but I know he's just doing it to piss me off because there's no way he thinks Nobu is worse than Sizzler.
No, I think everybody was very impressed.
Yeah, we met up with the Ringside guys, John. We met up with all the Mattel guys, Jomo, Taya Valkyrie. Drank a little.
Sam Roberts appeared.
Sam Roberts was there. Drank some White Claws. Was it White? What do we have? No, High Noons. Right?
No,
We don't do
buckets
White
of
Claws.
Nooners, bro. We're
Yeah,
just
White Claws.
flowing.
They're so pandemic. We don't do White Claws anymore.
Holy smokes. Yeah, bucket of Nooners.
Karaoke. There was a while.
Huge.
I went a little too hard.
Very fun.
I might have blacked out.
Then I
Really?
splurged at the end of the night and got everyone one of those like I don't even know what to call them. Like the guys have like those giant bikes that you can all get in, like
Yeah.
with the carts, kind of like Atlantic City style.
Okay.
I said, take us to our hotel. We get out. We're having the best time ever. I go, this is the other brand name of this hotel, not ours. Yeah.
So unfortunate.
So then I called the Uber. So I spent
Damn.
like triple the money to get home. But it was worth it. It was fun.
Yeah, and Thursday, of course, we went to the con, did a lot of coverage, did a lot of behind-the-scenes business meetings that we're not going to disclose here. Just trying to build the toy line, of course.
Actually, a lot of big boy stuff went on, actually.
And we'll talk about all the reveals and stuff in the next segment. But then we went
Interviews.
to
Did a couple interviews.
Lou and Mickey's, baby.
Yeah, Lou Mickey's is great. That's where the Jazzwares party was last year, Mark.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yes.
But
So
we
had a
we decided we're going to go eat a full meal first. Well, first we went to the fandom party just to walk the red carpet, have a couple drinks, and left.
The red.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, can we back up?
What?
The TTD. What is he? an
He was
actual
really going
model?
for it, right?
Is he a
looks great.
model? Like that's
Even
an actual
Chelsea
pose.
said TTD looks great.
He was feeling himself, yeah.
Was he doing that like just like? He looks like he's a professional.
He might have been hungry. He might have been craving that Lou and Mickey's.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what that pose is, but he.
I feel like that's a pose that guys do. So I'm like, oh man, he knows what he's doing.
Nothing's. We walk in for the red carpet thing, and who's there? Will Ospreay in a captain's hat. So there was a little captain's hat heat, but I got a picture of Shoes and Ospreay together wearing their captain's hats.
Did Shoes make up lies while talking to Will Ospreay like he was his favorite wrestler?
No, he didn't even bother.
No, so quick. But yeah, after we kind of just walked the red carpet, had a couple drinks and left, and went to Lou and Mickey's. Unbelievable
Lou and Mickey's
dinner.
is freaking good, man.
You know, I said, hey, what's the
Steak and
best
seafood.
I said, what's the best steak you got? And that's what I ordered. And then just to prove how much of the fucking man Jeremy Bedauer is, he just bought our entire bill.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Which was hefty, by the way.
Hefty.
Yeah.
You would have really loved that, Mark.
Yeah, I wouldn't even have said thank you.
Mark, even
Yeah.
I love that. Even
Yeah.
I love that.
Mark could avoid the thank you. But yeah, very generous, of course, because he's the man.
Yeah, we went to a cigar bar afterwards. We couldn't get too wild because the next morning was our panel, which is now up in full on the YouTube channel. Check it out. A little nerve-wracking, I'll be honest, to do a whole panel at the real Comic-Con, not the library like we did 2 years ago. It was the real deal.
A real panel at the real room it was like almost sold out, which in retrospect, people may have been waiting for the next panel, some of them there, but it was still very intimidating, and it's cool to give reveals and see reactions to people in live time. It was freaking awesome.
Yeah, and it was great to hang with TTD all weekend. Of course, Brian Beatty was also there. We hung with him the night before. He was at the panel. Beatty is the man. He's added a new level of quality to our figures, so it was great to
He's
have
a
him
legit
involved.
legendary sculptor.
And I do want to
Mark,
thank
Beatty's been doing this so long. He was telling us stories about like he used to do McFarlane sports picks and like how it was like pre-digital and like they would mail him like a cleat of like a guy and he had to like fix it and do it nice and then mail it back and just hope that it didn't break or everything went smooth and stuff like that.
Damn, that's crazy because he looks really young.
He looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks great for his age.
I would not have pegged somebody in the business for so long.
Right.
That's cool.
And I got to thank the old commissioner, David C. Anderson. He filmed the entire vlog because the entire panel because Kinnick's brother was late. And Kinnick was shoving
I mean, it was
himself.
great. We saw DCA, like you said, Kyle Peterson there all week. It was a great time. A lot of fun was had. A lot of business was done, but a lot of fun was had.
Yeah. And then Friday afternoon, once we were done with the con, went back to Lou and Mickey's, had a little lunch. Had a little lunch at Lou and Mickey's. Listen, I want to stay one more day next year because the real business is done Saturday, I think.
I don't know about that, but I told him I need one day where I could sleep.
Well, that
and
would
then
be
I
our
could rejuvenate. Yeah,
go out
if I could
Friday,
sleep
sleep on
in on Saturday, then sure. But it was like go, get shit done, which is great, but you can only do that for so long, you know.
Yeah, just watch the panel, watch the vlog, both on YouTube. So much fun. A lot of business was done. Oh, let's not forget Headlock Comics had a great signing, and they had an exclusive comic book. Guys, we have these on our whatnot. Check this out. Dave Wheeler made the cover. We're going to work with Headlocked in the future for some more collabs. So Headlocked was great, too, just doing a little signing. Brian raises prices, you know.
Well, the awesome part was it wasn't a waste of time. We said this year we'll just do an hour. So if you want to be there, you got to be there an hour. And then we're not standing around like idiots. It was fucking perfect. Perfect.
I will say I was against doing the signing, but when we did it for just 1 hour, it never stopped.
I thought you were
Yeah.
the one pushing Brian to do it.
No,
No,
it's
the opposite.
Oh.
Rosie would do it.
I wanted
at
to
all.
take, like, for instance, we missed a meeting with, I'm not going to say who, because,
Right.
the signing, but it is what it is. We made some money, we made some memories, and check out the vlog, check out the panel. I'm sure a lot more stuff will come up.
And then
organically through
Kinnick
the
got
show.
shit on by a bird.
Then Kinnick got shit on by a bird.
And the greatest moment ever.
So Mark, we missed you, Mark.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I did see your kind words, and that made me feel better as I was.
What'd I say?
You just said we missed you.
Oh.
You said we missed you.
Was I drunk when I read it?
Probably.
Well, we
There's-
missed you, Mark.
There's some good drunk broski quotes from Wednesday night that can't be repeated on the show, but man, I'll leave it at that.
Holy shit. All right, so let's get into some figure follow-up before we get into the news. Check this out, guys. Umanga, Funko Pop,
Bro.
signed, COA, authenticated. Guys.
There's a great place in hell for whoever did this.
Well, guys, it's COA authenticated. That might be even worse.
God.
For those who don't know, Umaga is no
By
longer
who?
with us.
Is this
Those who
Fanatic?
don't know.
No, that's a Fanatics exclusive. Doesn't mean they authenticated. Got it.
It says COA authenticated. What are you talking about?
No, but I see the Fanatics logo, so I was like, authenticated by Fanatics.
No.
It's just a Fanatics exclusive or something, right?
So I don't know what's going on here. I don't
Brutal.
like it.
Brutal.
Yeah. Just not
And
good.
Umaga passed away 15 years ago or something like that.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly the backstory to this. It's just when this pops up on the internet, you just got to scratch your head, right?
It just
Right.
makes you sick.
Yeah. Not quite sure what was going on with that. D, what's next for follow-up? Oh, we already talked about it, so we got to talk about this. The closest to the originals, that's not our opinion, that's Haskell's. He showed off the British Bulldog, who we've discussed many times, and he's smart. He keeps doing these little updates, so we have to talk about it every week. But he showed the Bulldog Heart Foundation vest on the back of his upcoming British Bulldog.
Somebody pointed out it's on this. I think it's on both, huh?
So this is also up here that we're looking at. The long hair was like 95-ish.
But the torso, I think on this one, and the torso's too big for the body, so he has like a muffin top.
Yeah, he's not really mixing the parts correctly.
It's got to be something like that, right?
Yeah, I
We'll
don't
see.
know if there's room to fix this because it does look a little odd. The parts don't match up. The chest, the torso does not match the legs. The design of the figure is great besides
I
that.
will say that the torso itself is very Ultimate Warrior-esque and very Hasbro-y.
And very
like that.
shiny.
Yeah, well, that too I like.
I like the shine there. So Mitch is improving. Next up in follow-up, we have DDP from Epic. Listen, this DDP looks fantastic. The tats look great.
I feel like this has been coming out for like 8 years.
The head looks great. I will say this. There's so many Epic fans who rip on Zombie for being too realistic. I mean, this is up there, Zombie style with realism.
right.
But I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Looks good.
I like it. I think that might be the best looking DDP face in the history of DDP action figures.
Whoa. What a statement.
That's just
We
my
got a couple
opinion.
DDPs coming out for Mattel as well.
Yeah,
we'll
we
talk
do.
about.
So this will have interchangeable arms, so you can do like a Hasbro-esque pose as well as the diamond cutter pose.
That's cool.
I'll
That's
definitely be getting this figure. This is
Hell
Epic
yeah.
Toys coming very, very soon. This
Unless
is the final
Zombie has
sample.
DDP signed as well, and we don't know about
The
it.
zombies secretly have DDPs on.
That could be possible. That could be possible. Next up, we have Epic Toys shows off some arms. Thanks, guys.
Love new arms, man.
I believe this is the Killer Bees.
Oh.
Cool, I guess. I mean, do you really need to hype up the Killer Bees with some arms? Like, come on.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. Some things are better
Not
left
quite sure.
unsaid, right?
Yeah. So next up in the follow-ups, we have the Ultimo. Why did I say Ultimo? No, the Vampiro.
Legends
This was-
of Lucha Libre boss fight Comic Con exclusive limited to 1,000 Vampiro.
I did, I got it in weekly purchases. They gifted it to me. I'll be putting on Whatnot immediately. I do think it's great. It looks cool. It's a cool exclusive, but not enough meat on the bone for me. But Boss Fight does some great, great stuff.
I enjoy it. I think it's very cool. Roy Lucier slipped into my message and said it's like loosely based off something, so it's not even like a fantasy, which I think is cool.
That might change my mind on if I have to keep it or not.
Yeah, so I dig it. Any bloody figure, like I said, being a kid that always wished we had bloody figures, and now I'm an adult and we get them. I'm not gonna pass up on them too easily. So I will put this on my miscellaneous shelf. So
I believe it is still available for those who want to order it.
limited to 1,000. So they only brought, I think Kleinrock said they only brought 60 to Comic-Con, and Vampiro was coming like as we left to sign them. So for 2 days, so I'm sure those ones are gone.
And we discussed this between us, but I was kind of disappointed they didn't have more product or any product on display.
I would have wished, even if it was just a little, like
something.
Nail polish size thing that we put like micro brawlers or bendies on, just with some of the new prototypes or whatever.
It was a missed opportunity.
Sample figures. Yeah, I think it would have caught more people's eye and create a little more buzz than nothing.
Yeah. Other Comic-Con stuff available was the Big Bully Busick from Zombie Sailor. As of this recording, I think there's less than 100 left.
Wow. Yeah, he keeps sending email updates about where everyone's at.
And there's one out of 1,250. I like it. The hat is removable, obviously. So this is not in stock, but it's a pre-order, and I'm excited to own it, as well as the Chris Candido. So there's 2,000 of these, but he was mentioning he might pull it down soon and then jack up the price in a little bit.
Right, but it also is very low. It was like
very low,
400 or less or something. I think the last update said. So it's not like it's sitting there.
I definitely want him to repaint this eventually in skip gear.
I would love that. Yes.
Yeah. So
and then if the wrist is like all his other figures, and he could just pop that triple threat hand off and give him like a closed fist. I think that's a cool skip.
He doesn't have Shane Douglas officially, does he? He does.
I think he does. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we have the Bruce Lee. People have been getting the Bruce Lee figure. Finally, the heels and faces. I ordered this. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it.
I didn't order. It's just not for me. I don't collect Bruce Lee stuff. I have no sentimental attachment to Bruce Lee. It's cool.
Even though it says heels and faces, you're not going for it?
No, because that's like, do you collect everything Mattel makes?
No, but if it was in like the WWE like flashback set, I could contemplate it.
Yeah, this one, the Bruce Lee has no connectivity to pro wrestling. I mean, there's nothing for me here.
I
didn't even order
two.
it.
I ordered two.
Well, one to keep in on card, one to have loose. But let's see what else he does. Like, if it gets out of control, I might have to pump the brakes. But for now, I'll do it.
I'm gonna keep it, no question. I do like the idea. I mean, Hasbro's my favorite thing. I always say, if I was to get rid of everything in my collection, the one thing I would keep are Hasbro's and retros.
Right.
So I do love the idea of expanding that in any way, and we'll continue that conversation a little later with some of the reveals.
And what else do we got? We got the little Sting has been showing up. I
thought I was so cool last week being the only one to have this, but I guess now it's in America, so everyone's going to have it.
This, this is cool, but there's a lot more Stings coming up in the reveal.
Holy moly, Sting is the new Hogan.
Sting is the new Hogan.
Orange is the new black, Sting is the new Hogan.
That is right. People have been finding the Darby Allin at Walmart's in the orangish jacket.
Next to the Max Caster there.
Grab that Max Caster, folks. Yet.
Oh, I've seen Max for a while.
Oh, nice.
I've seen Max for a while. But the Darby looks cool. I wish it had the TNT title, but I mean, I wasn't going to buy it anyway. So
nice little toyetic exclusive. I'm okay
Very
with that.
toyetic.
Kid-friendly character, too.
The next thing in follow-up is we got some Power Town updates. We got
Power Town update.
Images of our test shots, which look incredible, which is the good news. The bad news is they're only in the test shots.
I mean, they look awesome.
They look
I have
great.
Several. This is just one photograph. I have several of all of these. That part's exciting for sure. The speed in which this is going to get done certainly is questionable.
So
but they look awesome.
Ask Power Town, and I'm not going to give the exact quote, but I do want to say kind of what they were saying to us. 1 second here. I asked like kind of what the update is because, we have the podcast and I don't want to have this information and not tell our fans. That's like the opposite of what we do. And Target is still to land product in September.
Which is,
that's what we were told, guys.
Not impossible, right? But
if it's flown in, it's not impossible.
Right.
But we don't even have a prototype that we've approved or not approved to start the
Which,
production.
guys, Broski's going to disapprove his tan or something, and
I mean, we got D Freedom.
you'll get
Who's
these for
gonna come in there?
next 4th of July. You'll get these once Broski is okay with it.
I am.
Well, also think about this. That is just a 2-pack. You get all that plus Broski's soft good robe, which isn't even pictured here. So,
But I'm looking at this right now. That's not Broski's knee pads.
It is because they'll paint my.
they'll paint the under sleeve
Okay.
on his knee.
Yeah. So
And
listen,
then and you don't wear arm pads. Do you wear elbow pads?
me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
he
talked
does.
about this a couple weeks ago. I'm an elbow pad guy.
Why do I not?
He's a wuss. He's a wuss. He wears
Okay.
elbow
Listen,
pads.
these look great, but I'm just not so sure that they will be in stock for September, which is unfortunate because it's been over a year that these have been sold to customers. But hey, let's be positive. Let's be hopeful that they are available and in hand in September.
And I mean, they look awesome. I love the likeness. I'm excited
they look
about where
great.
it's going.
I
I'm
will
excited
say
about where
they
it's
look
going. I'll say that.
So, anything else for follow up, guys?
Feeling good.
Let's get into a really, really long segment called the news.
Oh boy, strap
Brought to
in.
you by Pabst Blue Ribbon.
The Major Pod Network has partnered with our favorite adult beverage, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Everybody needs some liquid courage to make their own weekly purchases. Scratch that figure itch and scratch that PBR itch.
If you're listening to this, you're already a major mark. Now it's time to become a major PBR mark.
Use hashtag MajorPBR and post your pictures and videos of you major marking out with some Pabst.
Pabst Blue Ribbon and the Major Pod Network, the tag team champions of the world.
Of the world.
Major PBR. Forever. All right, SDCC was great, but I did not see any PBR anywhere. That was the one thing I didn't like about San Jose.
travesty.
No PBR. It's a travesty.
A lot of weird IPAs and breweries in San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
It's a lot of,
Great.
Mark, you would have had a great time. We were drinking. We were eating.
you were missed.
Fine dining. TTD was like the new Mark. Just get all his free stuff.
He was, yeah. You were replaced.
Not saying thank you.
You were
Look at
replaced
all
by
of
a
my
British
carpet.
gentleman.
TTD
A British gentleman who said thank you for everything. So it was a different experience for Matt and I.
I'll tell you, he looks way better than me on the red carpet. So.
Yeah, that's also true. He upstaged you on the red carpet for sure.
It was awesome hanging with TTD. I tried to convince him to move to the United States. I don't think that's in the cards, but I tried. All right, so we got some news before we get into the Comic-Con stuff. From Gizmos and Gadgets, we saw the Regime.
I haven't seen this.
Phineas.
I love the duct tape, wrist tape.
Looks cool. I think these look great. This is a render, but let's see what the finished product looks like.
Yeah, hopeful.
I'm not going to hate on it. I think it looks okay from the render. So
Yeah, they didn't even like cheap out. Like he's got the quarter sleeve and because Henry
Yeah.
had the short sleeve. Yeah,
what about this? I didn't see this coming. The Brain Busters, Arn and Tully. I will say, little critiquing. Don't like them.
I like him. I just think Tully's torso has to be kind of scaled down. It's like
Again, the torsos look like they're too big for the waist and the legs.
Yeah,
right.
my question is there some sort of problem with the whoever's taking this picture?
Yeah, right. Maybe,
Why
I don't know.
is the whoever made this graphic? I mean, you couldn't resize the Tully a little bit. I mean, it's clearly bigger than the Arn, which is
Yeah, right. Okay, there's that too, right?
So
Yeah.
it's like it's throwing the whole thing off, and obviously the lighting is weird for a
Tully
figure 'cause
looks a little
lit
swollen.
on the right. Look, we just put over his Mark Marrow huge.
Right.
The
I think
likeness.
these are going backwards.
Yeah, I'm questioning the amount of hair that Arn has on the top of his head.
Arn looks like Oli to me.
Yeah, look, Arn Anderson is my 1B favorite wrestler, so I'm very excited to finally have a retro version
bro.
of Arn Anderson, but
A bro
hopefully
Arn.
he course corrects a little bit with these, and we get a more Mark Marrow level Brainbusters, because this is an ultimate want for me in the retro line.
if you took this Tully head off and you just put it on the screen, I don't think anybody on planet Earth could say it's Tully Blanchard. Could you?
It's just like his torso's like almost double the size that it should be. I mean,
and
if that's what it is, like Mark said, like who knows how this was photographed? I don't know, right?
Right. 100%.
Mitch has been known to correct things along the way, so maybe he'll correct these.
Right.
Just you have one chance to make a first impression. Like sometimes, Mitch, just wait a little bit until you got it right before you just put something out. But then on the flip side, we're critiquing it, and then you get these critiques not just from us but from your fans, and you make it better. So
yeah,
I see both sides.
Those critiques were on the house, Mitch.
Yeah, they were on the house.
On the house,
those
bro.
aren't even the ones that we paid D Freedom for. Those are on the
Well,
house.
actually, D Freedom is going to send you his invoice. So
Yeah. It's gonna be 37 pages about why these brainbusters are no good.
Yeah. Next up, Dr. Dusty Williams. I thought we saw this already from Epic. Looks
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah, I think it's really cool.
This is like not even a render. This is just straight up like drawing.
And he's gonna have soft goods robe. Interesting.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
Epic's been doing great, like we saw with that DDP. So I have no doubt this will be.
Like all these companies have gotten better, so there's a lot more potential now when we see things like this.
Yes, they've definitely gotten better. What about this figure collection showing off their crush from the bone crushing wrestlers, bone crushing superstars, bone crushing action, whatever they're calling them? I dig them. They look great. Head scratching character selection choice.
I think that I love this line and I want it to be so good. If it were me, I'd be wheelhousing like the Gilbergs, like the ones that fit the bone crunching era. Like this doesn't really fit at all.
Right.
that crush is a year too early. The Kona crush is like,
Way
Oh,
too
way
early,
too
and then
early.
even Evil crushes a year or so too early. Yeah. So I would just like be, you know what I mean? Like the audience that you're trying to hammer home and get excited about this would be people that play with Bone Crunchers. Not it's all over the place with the selections. I mean, you can go there at some point, but you're just starting this out. Like you want people invested in this, and I feel like this is a weird choice.
I also think I get he needs to keep some momentum going, and I love Jack, so I feel bad every time we kind of critique him. But like, when is this coming? 2028? Like we haven't seen the Jarretts.
Well, another thing, I mean, it's clearly Atom Bombs everything except the head, so maybe that will speed the process up.
Like you can even see in the artwork like the unpainted hand tape,
Yeah.
which I don't mind necessarily, but don't love, to be honest.
I mean, then obviously you see the bikers on the heel crush.
That I'm more okay with than the
Right.
unpainted hand tape.
Yeah.
But they look cool, and his products are in hand fantastic. They're just
I also feel like it would be this is a real nitpicky bratty thing. It would be like a WWF Hasbro thing to not paint the hand tape. Bone Crunchers, they would just paint the hand tape and be like, he has hand tape when he doesn't wear hand tape.
Right.
Right.
Like the like Draws and Mark Mero.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I like it. I'll be getting both still.
Dude, I've only been impressed with those figures in hand. Like,
And
awesome.
something else he's doing, which I think is really cool. Guardrails, a 25 pack for your retros, 3 colors, black, blue, and silver. I think this is genius.
Yeah, I mean, there's been nothing in scale, right? Ever.
Yeah. I don't know how many packs you would need to go around a Hasbro ring, but I
I'm
think it's an
assuming
awesome
that's why
idea.
there's 25, but maybe
Well, it depends how big you build your entrance, right?
not. I guess.
I think
love
it's
that.
awesome.
Yeah, it's
cool.
I love this. And the great packaging, too. I like it.
Right.
Very, very cool. We have some Pro Wrestling micro brawlers, the natural disasters, earthquake, and typhoon. As of this recording, these could be sold out. I'm not quite sure. Only 500 were made. They look awesome.
They're adorable.
Big fan of these micro brawlers, so make sure you get those.
Would you assume there'll be like an earthquake variant so that matches?
Not sure. Because I don't know what's molded and what's painted. It's hard to tell. But they do chases of everything, don't they?
I thought.
Yeah, not quite sure.
Okay.
All right, we got a Foco magazine collection. Paul Bearer.
Oh my
Hitting
God.
The Undertaker. It depends what angle you're looking at it.
Oh, freak.
Mark, what do you?
If there's anybody, I would love to know. Is there anybody out there that is like every time they announce one of these, they're like, "Yes, I'm gonna get." They have a whole collection.
I
of
think
these
there are
things.
some people out there who do love it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's an interesting pose.
God.
I'll just say that.
I don't know if I would have. I would have maybe had Undertaker going the other direction with the one arm out. Maybe.
I really want like a Hogan Warrior Test of Strength next. You know, he's got him down on
Well,
his knees.
this is. I remember this from SummerSlam. It's a magazine. I get it. But oh my god, I thought it said rest in penis.
Maybe we should do like Taker where he's got somebody up in the tombstone. You know,
That might be next. Wow. All right. What up, dude?
Wine me, dine me, stand up 69 me kind of thing. You know?
All right, let's talk about this. Zombie Sailor showed off his Macho King, and
Oh my God! Of all the things that have come out of Comic-Con, this was like what the most controversial, I'd say.
yeah,
The most polarizing.
First, I saw it, and I did not like it one bit. I'm the guy who always says Macho doesn't do the tongue out. He doesn't do the tongue out, and of course, this is from the Arsenio Hall show, and he does stick his tongue out on the show for like a split second.
Which is a weird justification to make an entire figure.
Right.
Did Zombie defend that, or did somebody else?
Somebody else did, but
Got it.
he did it, and there he is doing the double by with the tongue out. So it
And I'm
happened.
also like, I'm not like a die-hard macho guy like all you guys. So like, I don't mind. To me, it's just like makes it more unique. So it doesn't bother me as much as most people. I think that his tongue is out. And I'm saying that prior to even seeing this random ass clip from the Arsenio Hall show in 1990. Like, Jesus, good God, that's not a reason to base a figure off anything. But
He apparently stuck his tongue out a lot.
I mean, that's like, that looks awesome.
Yeah, let's see when it's all painted up. I dig it. I love Macho Man merch, Macho King merch. I'm all for it. I personally wouldn't have done tongue out, but it's not my toy line, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
So I do think the glasses might be incorrect. I think that the lines are going the wrong way, but that's a real nitpick thing.
And the
Maybe
crown,
they're not. Maybe
the
they're not.
crown's removable, but not the shades.
No, the shades are.
Oh no, the shades. Sorry, the shades are going.
No, maybe the glasses are going that way. Can I see the figure again?
You know, they're going the right
Oh,
way.
all right, they're going the right way.
Yeah.
Just something didn't look right about them, but maybe they are right. See, that's why we have Deep Freedom here with all the images going back and forth here on YouTube.
I mean, I like it a lot. I think, like I said, I think it's unique.
It's definitely unique. I don't know if we need a figure, though, celebrating his time on the Arsenio.
I guess that's the one real head scratchy thing for me.
I actually think it's
personally.
really cool. I think that's a really neat part of Macho's history. I think when you if you're a YouTube like Google Macho Man guy, those clips from the Arsenio Hall are pretty, widely watched. So I think it's a big part of his lore. Maybe not if you're a wrestling historian, but if you're a Macho Man fan, I think it's a big part of his lore.
Right.
So, I like it.
Listen, I'll be getting 2, so
Right.
yeah. Come
Yeah,
on.
same.
I'm talking this trash, but I'll be buying 2. Next up, Diamond Select.
I didn't see these.
These are the mini mates. I don't even know who that one person is on the left.
That is bad hairline MJF apparently.
Wait, what?
I thought that was Cliff Compton from Deuce and Dynamite.
I thought it was no face paint Sting or something. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's his lone wolf shirt with the leather jacket.
Okay, so
Oh.
it's him, Swerve, Will Ospreay, and Timeless Tony Storm.
Wait, that's Osprey?
It's got to be Ospreay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Omega. Holy shit, I'm all over the place with this one. Oh my God. All right.
All right. Well, they also showed off the Danhausen. Big props to Brian Beatty for getting this pick. The PVC statue, and their statues are incredible. Incredible.
I
So-
like wish there was something I wanted to collect of them because they're so like in person they're epic, you know.
Yes, they're fantastic.
But I mean, like, for me, like, what are they gonna make that I want to buy? Like a Chris Candido one, it won't be, realistic.
Right.
But it's cool. You know what? I would make a goddamn MJF one so I could put it in my school or something. That would be
Oh
nice.
yeah. Yeah, or stat.
Or Mark like selling on the ground or something.
Hey, Mark, can we just say this? You got fucked at Comic-Con. We got fucked at one Comic-Con 2019. You got fucked this Comic-Con. You weren't even in the fucking mountain, dude.
I don't know.
No.
We weren't even on the mountain, bro.
Even one of the Gun Club guys were on
You
the
weren't
mountain.
even in one of the Jazzwares Vault reveals, and it was all ROH
Fuck.
stuff.
Hey, I'll
you
tell you
got
this.
fucked, dude.
Normally, I would look. I'll say this. I did not expect anything because AEW wrestlers know when they're going to be announced, so I knew that it wasn't going to happen. But I did see all the reveals, and I'll say, a little disappointed.
I don't blame you one bit, Mark.
But look, I've been with the company now almost 4 years.
You're wearing the goddamn hat like a little
I
monkey.
think-
Goddamn hat.
I think the first time there's a build to something and it's not you, then you have right to rage hell. But
Oh, yeah. So you're right. I am realistic. I do not think that
if there's like a build to RJ City before you, then I think you
Right.
should like.
I do not think that I should be in the main line, but with all this
Yeah.
vault stuff, I
mean, if only we knew somebody who had a toy company on Long Island who could make an exclusive of man in a
only.
suit.
If only.
You know?
right.
Oh,
All right. Is it time for some AEW reveals, D? All right. Let's start with these. Finally, the
Dude.
Briscoes.
finally. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what timeline wise, whatever, but like, I wish Jazzwares Vault fucking started with this. You know?
This is a good one.
We literally saw it before Jazzwares Vault started.
Right.
Right.
So like something delayed this, whatever, because this was very anticipated, I think, for a lot of people, myself included. I immediately ordered it. I feel like it would have just been a bigger coming out party for Jazzwares Vault to start with this instead of these random ass ROH releases that haven't really excited a lot of people.
But better late than never with the dog collars. Looks great in the package.
I didn't realize it was coming with these soft good jackets this whole time too. So
10
Pretty cool.
pieces. So it looks great.
sick.
We also saw from Jazzwares Jerry Lynn and Nigel McGuinness. I'm assuming this is a 2-pack. Do they have a Ring of Honor feud that I don't know about?
Same here. I'm not really privy to it, but it's cool. I mean,
I
obviously,
did not assume this was a 2-pack.
I think it's a 2-pack.
Is it?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's not, but
Maybe
it's
it's
all the
not.
images are together.
I just took it.
And they only showed like what Nigel comes with, not Jerry. So I don't know.
I'll tell you this. I revealed this to Jerry at the bar.
No, he didn't even know.
He didn't even. Well, I mean, sure, he knew that it was coming, but he hadn't seen the pictures.
Interesting.
So Jerry, I saw your picture. He said, "You did."
I'm a Jerry super fan, so I will be getting this. At least Jerry. I don't have use for Nigel, but I'll definitely get the Jerry.
I have to see if he ever wore that gear in like ECW, because if not, I don't think I can count this.
I feel like it's going to be next to impossible.
I have information on that.
Let's hear it.
This is the gear that he won the ECW title in and the Ring of Honor title in.
Oh, so he purposely
Thank
wore
you,
it?
Mark.
And then I said, well, is there any other thing in this figure that could mess with the accuracy from whatever the hell? And then he said his hair was a little longer for the Ring of Honor than it would have been for the ECW.
I don't mind. I can look past that.
Yeah. That's
Let's
cool.
see when it happens. We'll have D dissect it when it comes
I
out.
hope we get some brothered out Jerry
Yeah.
hands too, bro. Rock and roll. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
All right. Next
It's cool
up.
to see Jerry. I mean, Jerry's never had articulated six.
Jake
No,
Hodges
this is
says
very
cool. Great
McGuinness
figure.
lost the title to Lynn in Ring of Honor. So there you go. So
Right.
it might. So if it is
Interesting.
2-pack, then it's when Jerry won the title.
Awesome. Let's talk about this. Coming soon, Brody Lee. I was not expecting this, but I guess it's not shocking when you really think about it. But I don't really think of Brody in Ring of Honor, but I'll take any Brody figure I can get.
Big rig.
The big ring. It's cool. I don't know. Not sure if this is something I need. I have a lot of Brody stuff, but this is like Broski said it when we saw. He goes, "We didn't even know this person. Like I had never met him at this
Right.
point, you know." So I don't know. And I also, off the record, he wasn't to me from our talks. He was not fond of his time in ROH, so it's kind of weird.
But we know he would have been fond of a figure. That's
Oh, he would have been fond of a royalty check and a figure for
That's
sure.
right.
Yeah, of course. And then I know this is also baffling, and I'm eagerly anticipating how they're going to execute this. If that's a real soft good handkerchief around his hand,
something you don't ever untie that son bitch.
that's like
right?
Never. I don't even know how it's possible.
You don't untie that son bitch.
Nope.
I don't even know. That's gonna be so tiny. I don't even. What are those handkerchiefs for ants? Like, how are we supposed to do? Like, my hands are
Untie it. That's how.
never gonna. I don't know.
You better hope it comes fucking already on from the factory. That's how.
Maybe it came with instructions. Fold here. Tie
God,
here.
it should.
Next up, the Kenny Omega exclusive. I got mine in purchases.
Yeah, part of our weekly purchases. Yeah.
I will say this. This is, in my opinion, the best exclusive they've done. I think perfect
Hands
for
down.
Comic-Con with the superhero theme.
Hands down, the best effort Jazzverse has put forward at San Diego Comic-Con. It makes sense. It's fun. It was very limited. I'm pretty damn positive it immediately sold out, and you had to get in like a portal to freaking get it.
I was going to ask, are you guys in the portal?
Are you in the portal, bro?
Are you in the portal?
The
Jeremy
fuck
asked us
are
if we
you
were in the
talking
portal.
about? Yeah, Jeremy asked us. We said, "What the?"
And
fuck
then
are you
we said
talking
no,
about,
so he
Jeremy?
walked us up and just gave it to us for free. All right.
But
Next
yeah,
up,
great.
let's talk about this fucking mountain. So, like,
the mountain.
I've joked around that, like, Mattel has this great spread, and then Jazzverse has the guys that are
Like a WWE world, bro. Like you have to like walk through it. It takes a good like half hour to soak in, like half hour, 20 minutes to soak in everything that's there.
Really unique displays. Like,
Oh,
I mean, hey,
that,
Mark, this is a unique display too. Climbing the mountain.
true.
and we kept saying, all right, we're gonna go over and see the DTOF. We're gonna go see the DTOF, and then like we weren't that far off from what they had.
Like these
So
brand
maybe
new figures being revealed, like glued to a
slightly
big
bigger,
mountain.
slightly bigger than a DTOF, a mountain, and then these figures are all hot glue gunned into place all over this thing.
wow.
So it looked cool, but
They looked
it's just,
great.
It was just very interesting in comparison.
And I did kind of like that you had to kind of Where's Waldo look for some of these new figures, but I don't think it was designed that way.
No, like you'll see in the vlog video, I'm like going through it. I'm like, wait a second, that's Julia Hart. We've never ever seen that. What the?
Right.
And then I'm like, wait, there's. I go, there's a
before-
gun club guy. What the? Like it was like literally he said, "Where's Waldo?" Of
This
reveals.
before the panel with the reveals.
There's
so.
a gun club guy.
Yeah, just one gun club guy.
One gun club guy made it. Yeah.
So here's Adam Copeland.
But like finished samples of figures though, so it's like ready to rock.
There's the Owen Hart, Adam Cole, Bebe. Let's just rapid fire through these. There's a new Kenny Omega in blue. We have the Young Bucks, some heel Young Bucks with the tag team titles. They look great. Nick and Matt Jackson.
These
of
are
course.
definitely good face scans compared
Yeah,
to
they're great.
yeah.
Oh,
Kyle
Kyle O'Reilly
O'Reilly.
sneaking in there. There's gun club guy's legs we saw.
There's Gun Club guy's legs right there. Brandon
Oh.
Cutler,
Love
Mark's
the
boy.
Cutler. Love
Cutler,
the Cutler.
Cutler is great.
I forgot about
That's
the
great.
Cutler.
So toyetic.
All right, so let's talk some reveals here. I'm all boned up for this. I guess Luminaries is not dead.
That's news, man. Because I thought Luminaries was
Yeah, but it definitely was on life support.
yeah.
Whenever I hear that, I think of Taz.
Well,
Did you
Series
guys have
11?
any
A little kick out
enlightening
here.
convos with Jeremy about things at all? You don't have to say anything, but maybe yes or no.
We were talking other business. Not
he was
AEW
sitting on
stuff.
such a high pile of money. I couldn't it was hard to have a conversation with him because we
Got
were
it.
so far away.
Yeah, he's got his, he's
outside
got his own
Naboo-
figure coming out.
Well, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that a bit. I almost gave him the attitude adjustment outside Nobu.
Oh,
That's also true.
So
yeah.
excited to see him.
yeah.
All right, let's talk this. We got Sting, Series 11. Listen, I don't know what fucking era of Sting this is. It's 80s, early 90s. It looks great.
Yeah, I'm in.
Rat
I mean, I would
tail
love to know the accuracy of when he wore it at some point, but
Like,
either way, they're
there's no-
making Surfer Sting, and I'm in.
Yeah,
Oh, he's been waiting.
I thought my phone was
Good thing we
ringing.
put in a call. Well, hey, D.
What's happening?
Dean,
pal.
I'm so glad you're here. We missed you at Comic Con. I'm warning you. Let's not make this fucking 2 hours long. Let's rapid fire through this.
Yep.
I got what not to
I'm
do.
warning
Okay, but
you.
this is the Freedom's playoffs.
This is
right now,
guys.
okay?
Once a year, D takes over the show. He spray paints fucking D-Freedom over the
Yeah.
screen. This is it.
I'm gonna kill it. My
It's
creation.
time.
All right.
Yeah, so this is late 80s Sting. I'm not sure if this is 89 or 88.
So
I know
NWA, WCW Sting.
I know for certain that the head that is on the figure does not correlate with he did wear yellow tights, but it did not say Sting. It had scorpions on it. So I think this is more of like a mid to late 80s, like right after Blade Runners. So this is either 87 or 88 probably. But
Got
if you do get this, Matt, go with the red face paint on the body if you do get it. Not the
Got
one
it.
that's on it,
I
if you want
will.
the more accurate one. And then this is 86 Blade Runners as well. So
100%.
That's full-blown
getting
Blade
this.
Runners.
100% getting this one.
You know what would
is
be
fucking
badass
cool.
move if Mattel made Warrior to match.
Oh, man.
That would be a badass move, like a little wink and a nod.
That'd be nice.
That'd be so cool.
Very, very cool. Also, Will Ospreay coming very quickly, and they got
Which I was like, when I first saw this, I'm like, that's it. But then I guess they announced an Ultimate that's like way crazier, right?
the Supreme, yeah.
Yeah, Supreme. Sorry.
I assume this is like 2022 Will Ospreay because he doesn't have his tats. So
Sky blue with the nice entrance stuff. Is that a crown or a hat? Plus, the,
yeah, her previous gimmick. Yeah.
Oh,
Very
okay.
cool.
yeah,
It's her first
well,
figure.
either way, long time coming.
Yep.
She's always on TV.
yeah,
The skirt will be PVC.
that's fine with me.
Yep.
We got Jay White. This is the
This is the standard one. This is part
I
of
thought this was a
Unmatched Series
little
11.
effed up because Ringside has the exclusive that's not out yet.
That will be coming out. That will be the first
Hopefully,
one.
it
Similar.
supersedes this by a lot.
It'll be similar to the Will Yuta, to where that's
like
the
way
first
before,
really-
right?
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then I don't have a problem with it.
This will have a soft goods black jacket, gold deco on this one. The chase will have white deco with the standee and a soft goods bang shirt.
I like the standee.
Bang bang.
Standy's
gang. Yep.
cool.
Yeah, I love that. That's a cool thing to put in your case.
Yeah.
It was a big part of like TV programming and stuff for a while. So.
Right.
How many AEW guys wear a goddamn patch?
I don't even
a
remember
nice-
this.
Yeah.
I think he's
You got a
the
collection
third,
of eye
but
patches.
This was a long time he was doing this, and
Yeah.
it looked really cool, and he was really badass when he was doing it. So
It was in like the lead up of a tournament or something. He got hurt, and then like they tried to drag it out, something like that. I think it was
Yeah,
like
I
in
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, that's ringing a bell.
leading into the finals of something. I forget what it am.
it
right.
was cool.
Okay.
Nice braids on the back. So new head sculpt for him.
Nice
Yeah.
braids. Darby Allin with the nice longer coat. There's just paint and
Soft goods.
tattoos all over this place. Looks awesome.
And then on match series 12,
This will clearly change. No, I'm saying it right now. No way that flare's coming out. So,
Why?
bro? He's not in the company.
Yeah, but
Wait,
clearly
yeah,
must
he
have
is.
done some
He's
sort of action figure
They
deal.
clearly he's got a whatchamacallit coming out. There's some kind of agreement in place.
they're still making Matt and Jeff's. So
They're that part. Okay, well, I don't even understand
Well,
that.
let's talk about this. It's Kenny Omega, John Moxley, Roderick Strong, Mercedes Moné, Juice Robinson, and woo, Nature Boy. Hey, listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope it does come out.
Clearly would be a Luminaries Nature Boy. That's not like
Yep.
not like peddling energy drinks Nature Boy. Mark, correct me if I'm wrong. Would it make more sense for Juice to come with the cutout of Jay?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Just my opinion.
for sure, because that's kind of the idea. But
he might
I
be
don't
the
know,
rare edition.
Maybe
or
there's
cheap
weird
edition.
royalties there. If you're going to put a
Right.
Jay White thing in a Juice
I don't
figure,
know.
then he, you owe the money.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
My and then my other assessment is I saw a lot of people excited about this Roddy because they're just very hopeful that it's like neck brace and glasses Roddy, like to make it more.
Yeah, I think they're getting more
fun
time
and
to get their
toyetic.
stuff now. As
My
we'll see.
gosh, neck brace for a figure that's removable would be that would be like my dream. If I was to get like a Super 7 or a Power Town or something like that, I was
Right.
going to beg for a neck brace. But
Sweet.
it'll be cool if he gets
This is Unrivaled Series 16.
That's
Julia
the one
Hart.
I saw in the
Julia Hart on the
mountain,
tree.
super glued to the mountain.
Oh, it'll also come with a mask accessory.
I hope
That's
there's is there a way to get super glue off of plastic?
Hot glue?
gun glue?
Yeah, that's able to come off as long
You
as
just
it's
peel
not.
it.
Yeah, it all depends
maybe
on.
they're going to keep that mountain together.
They had 30-something figures hot glue gun to this mountain.
All the Mattel ones were hot glued as well. It's practical, or that or stick.
Oh,
to.
okay.
There's Takeshita. Looks like he's giving some little eye rake.
Oh man, maybe he's Paul Bearer
Daniel
turning
Garcia.
on the Undertaker
Looks
there.
great.
Mess with
Looks
Sting
cool.
or
He is the chase.
Coming.
So he's got
1,000.
2 versions. That's cool.
Series
No, he
16.
will. I believe he will be the chase. I don't think that is. I think that's the same version. So I think he
Oh,
will
okay.
be similar to the Brandon Cutler, but he'll Brandon Cutler, that's one of 5,000, one of 3,000.
What? Oh, people are gonna go
Wow.
nuts for that's.
Wow, that is
He's a top
crazy.
guy.
People are not gonna like that.
Holy smokes!
Damn.
The Gun Club.
Finally,
Austin Gunn will include also his entrance classes, interchangeable hands, and the tag team championship. And then Colton was not shown. He will also include.
Those look
the
awesome.
tag
They look
team
great.
Yeah, that's
Finally getting a little Gun Club action.
I would have loved a chase of them, where the variant is them sitting in the front row during the pandemic, because they were
Cheering.
like
Cheering real hard.
top guys as cheerers.
This I needed some explanation. What is like Black Orange Cassidy?
I don't know if he wore black. I mean, I know he definitely did wear dark denim. So, but maybe there was an instance, a one-off, to where he did wear black. But
I feel like he did when he was trying to be, showing that he was angry or something.
I do like the backpack with the title
Yes.
behind
The
him.
backpack
Yes.
with the
it
title
does
rules.
zip up. Yep.
That's cool.
I played a lot of text tag with Orange this weekend, trying to smash a few. It didn't work out.
Also part of Series 16 is Jeff
They're
Hardy.
coming, baby. Hardy Heft is very happy somewhere.
I mean, this rules is very toyetic. I love it. TNA superstar Jeff Hardy, but like, you would think in the normal toy world this would be canceled. So they must be further along than they're showing their cards, right?
Right.
Yeah. It's all tooled up. They're already on EP samples and FEP samples.
Yeah.
Now, is Jeff like some sort of chase? Because we saw Jeff with like a mesh style shirt.
Well as the mat. So not
There
sure
we
if
go.
these will be a 2-pack or
yeah,
if these are
that's what-
exclusive to a particular retailer. So
Oh
More
yeah, and
details
then
to
that
come
wasn't
on
even the
those.
mat they showed last time. Oh my god,
yep.
you're right.
So these are
They're
either going to be a
cool.
2-pack.
Dude,
or
so Matt has
full
3
releases.
figures coming.
I love it.
Yeah. He will have an
Holy
upcoming
cow.
one that we will discuss.
Love
Now
this.
we got Christian Cage, which finally, I mean,
Patriarch.
this should
I
be
love
way
this.
further along than it is.
Either way, it's still
Looks
great.
cool. Turtleneck, rated R, superstar, Adam
So do you-
Copeland.
Street
Do
clothes.
you think that's the one that was glued to the mountain?
What?
That edge, or do you think this is another edge?
No, this is another edge. This is
There's
street
like a
clothes.
street gear. Street gear.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That
Okay.
edge was unmatched 10.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, and a chase.
With the beanie.
With the
Looks
beanie.
like a molded beanie. Steal my gimmick.
Son of a gun.
Yep. Might be molded.
Sweet.
Yep. And then
This
Willow
looks
Nightingale.
awesome.
Willow Nightingale. And she will have a rare edition with a different portrait and obviously
damn.
a different deco on the gear.
I like that.
Wow.
Ricky Starks with a soft goods entrance vest.
I like that. Ricky looks good there.
Kill
Kill
switch.
switch.
That's
Repackaged.
I'm actually surprised by this, but pretty sweet. Obviously, very toyetic man.
Super toyetic.
The announcements are always very timely. Like Killswitch just had a little run with the TNT title.
Right.
This all makes total sense. Then you just hope you get it in time before he changes back to Luchasaurus or something.
Yeah, that's the difference, right?
Right.
And the last is the current AEW World Champion, Swerve Strickland, with his Jimmy Rave tribute. I think this is actually the same soft goods robe that Jimmy Rave did wear. So, yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's
So this might be in his world title gear or some big match that he had recently in 2023 or early 2024. Not positive. And then
surprising that we didn't see like a little Prince Nana, a little Usher.
Yeah,
Build
he's
up Prince
got-
Nana.
He's got to be coming soon for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
They could sneak him in the Ring of Honor too, because he's
Yeah.
got the history in
Yeah,
Ring
true.
of Honor.
Unrivaled Series 18, Samoa Joe, Penta Zero M, Mark Briscoe, Mariah May, Jack Perry, Kazuchika Okada.
This is a great line, and I love the current. I was hoping that they wouldn't just rest on the Ring of Honor Briscoes, and this current sort of Mark Briscoe, who's been like a mainstay in Ring of Honor. I mean,
Yeah.
in AEW for the
Yeah,
last
he's been a
year,
lot of TV
2
time, right?
years. Oh my God, unbelievable! Had titles,
Right.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Great dude. And then obviously world champion Samoa Joe. So this is an awesome line.
And I continue to say the most toyetic man in all of wrestling, Penta. Like,
Yeah,
I don't even
Penta
remember
just jumps
wearing
out.
that outfit, but if he's going to wear that crazy blue metallic, I mean, that's going to be an amazing toy.
Yeah.
Now this is going
the
into
ringside.
That's
Yeah.
the ringside Jay White.
Getting into the
correct?
Ringside Collectibles exclusives, Unrivaled figures, so Jay White. And then Black Machismo, Jay Lethal.
That looks cool. I mean, I didn't see it coming. It's, I mean, very outdated, but I think in a good way, where it's
Well,
like a memorable
It's
moment.
based off of All In 2018.
Right.
What?
Yeah, you didn't realize that?
What?
Wait, why are you?
I mean, it's bro. It's. I don't know if this fits.
I just assumed he did this recently and I missed it.
he's never
No.
done Black.
He did this at Gary Damron's. This is gonna be a Gary Damron exclusive. What?
But like this isn't AEW.
He's never
Right?
done this in
But-
AEW ever.
But it's not Ring of Honor, right? So we're just doing indie show. What's on the table? Can we do FWF for certain things?
wait.
I'm not complaining.
All In is, I guess, technically not AEW, but it's
Yeah,
like
it's a
in
Ring
the
of Honor
family.
property.
Is it okay? Well,
All
then
In
it's-
is,
and,
yes.
and whatever. I mean, it's like literally the prologue to AEW.
But he
No,
didn't
All In
even
is
do
never-
Black Machismo at Ring of Honor, correct?
He must have. I
I
don't know.
don't know, man.
It was a TNA. He must have. He did it on the Jericho Cruise.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say he
wrestled him.
worked. He worked Zeus Moose, and he definitely did Gary Damron Championship Wrestling as Black Machismo because we
I
were on the
wrestled
show.
him at WrestleCade.
I don't find this.
And we did the Alaska Kevin Matthews Championship Wrestling against Black Machismo.
I don't find this weird like you are. I don't.
Yeah, this is going to be something that they're going to continue doing.
He's currently on the roster. Just make him like he is.
Oh, I think you need a. Oh, no
There'll be a rare
question.
That's what
edition
I'm
or
saying is
edition.
weird.
Yeah.
I think you need a Jay Lethal.
You're doing an almost
Yeah.
10-year-old look of someone who works for you currently. I don't
Well,
understand.
somebody probably just said, "Oh, we'd like to do Jay Lethal, but we want Black Machismo because it's so toyetic, right?" Isn't that?
I can
just
tell you who, Ringside John.
exactly.
Listen, I don't hate it, and it's certainly toyetic. It's just a little head.
I understand the toyetic aspect of it. I'm not fighting you on that. I just think it's odd that he's like a current member
Right,
of the
I agree with
roster.
Brian.
Yeah,
It's-
he probably is
it's-
slotted in a future lineup. Yeah.
Or can you take that like all that soft goods off and he's like wearing what he wears now?
We'll find out. Yeah.
That'd be a great solve.
It's all soft goods tights, soft goods tassels, soft goods jacket.
It's a lot
with
of soft
tassels. Yep.
You're right, and yeah,
Could be a 2-in-1.
Oh, but the boots are like
out.
yellow.
They're
I don't
yellow.
know.
Yeah. We'll see.
Probably not.
We'll
But
see.
I'm excited for the Black Machismo.
No, I love Jay Lethal. I love Black. That's not what I'm arguing. I just don't understand. Like if I was on the roster and my reveal figure was like not me, I'd be like,
Right.
what did I do wrong?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, we got Timeless Tony Storm, which this will be the first Timeless Tony Storm figure,
Yep.
and it's in black and white. So
That's so cool.
by the time the regular one comes out, she might not be Timeless Tony Storm anymore.
No way, she's gonna be.
Nah, I feel like this is
This is awesome. The
We'll include
box is
the gown
awesome.
as well.
No, this is a fantastic. Has the
she
shoe.
comes with the high heel to hit people with. That kind
This
of
is a
rules.
perfect ringside exclusive. I think it's great.
Ah,
Yeah.
this is so good, and
And this is going to sell.
and
really,
the
really
AEW
well.
Championship, the AEW Women's World Championship, also is in black and white.
Oh, that is so. Wow, that is a cool little detail.
Wow.
I think it's
Damn,
great.
awesome. What a storyline. What a awesome angle.
Speaking,
So
all
good.
right, let's talk about weird exclusive. Is this like drawing Orange Cassidy? What is this?
Oh, I didn't understand this at all. Yeah, I need some help with this.
Yeah, this is just like if Orange Cassidy were to make an exclusive item, this would be his take on it. Like little thought, little care was put into it.
I tap.
Yeah,
Sketch edition.
This is like Take on Me,
Blueprint
Aha music video drawn Orange Cassidy.
not
We'll
for
have to
me.
see it. We'll have to see it in hand, but it could be cool.
Like the
I like-
packaging. The packaging.
So I was like, the toy doesn't look like that. This is just the packaging.
It's
stole
certainly
Brian's
unique.
gimmick.
It's certainly unique. I'm not
In my
hating-
mind, actually, I made up in my mind that Orange Cassidy, the black jeans, comes in this, but I guess I'm not even close.
That's what I thought too, Brian.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's
All
talk about
right.
this. The golf cart 3-pack with the. It's the golf cart.
It is the
box?
packaging. Yes.
So it doesn't actually come with a golf cart.
As the packaging structure, yes. You may be able to detach it from the packaging.
But it's not
Like,
like,
it
a
could-
plastic toy.
It's
or-
not a
No,
plastic
no.
golf.
It is not molded. It is all made out of paperboard.
I think it looks cool. Sammy Guevara, Matt Hardy, Kenny Omega. I can't hate on this.
It's definitely very cool. It's just
Cardboard.
old.
It's 2020. This is a part of a new segment that they might be getting into for Jazzer's Vault AEW Archives. So
It's
they
a
could be going
classic.
back.
It's a classic moment, that's for sure.
Yes.
No, yeah, no, I dig it. And obviously it's super fun.
Yeah.
It's just old, you know?
But for diehard collectors, which is targeted towards, they can
Right.
recreate that moment.
I
Sure.
dig it.
on Jazzwares Vault.
Yep.
We got a
Another 3-pack.
House of Black 3-pack, Malachi Black. We have Buddy Matthews, Brody King with the AEW Trios titles for the first time.
No, these were included with the
Death
pack
Triangle?
one. Yeah, Death Triangle, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think it looks very, very toyetic. If you get this signed by all three of them, it would look awesome.
And the Malachi exclusive sold out like instantly, right? So this justifies this.
Interchangeable heads. I mean, that just look at that right there. Super toyetic. I dig it. Next up, we have this head-scratching one, the Legacy of Sting. I love the idea, don't love the execution, but this is just images. Maybe when it's in hand, it'll look better.
I like it.
But
So
what is that first Sting?
That I don't know.
This is early 90s Sting. It definitely is real because they wouldn't have just done like the silver trim like on the jacket. That's way too specific. So it is. They did find reference for this. I'm assuming it's probably based off a Japan match or an obscure NWA WCW match. That might have.
I know that last one is like I can
this is
close
2000.
my eyes and see that still photo.
Yeah,
Yep.
me too.
Yeah,
The Best of Sting DVD. It's all over that. So
Right.
technically, it was based off a WWE owned photo, but yeah,
it's a
Nice
photo
jacket.
too. He never worked like that,
Right.
yeah.
which is also I love and hate also because it's like what
And then the
little random.
current contemporary Sting that's based off of Forbidden Door 2023.
Cool.
I mean, if you're a Sting fan, this is incredible.
Yeah.
And I am a
And
Sting
then
fan. But
the packaging and the stuff looks.
It'll be like a
awesome.
box that folds open.
Right, it
So,
looks incredible.
Yeah. Have a slipcover over it. And then new ShopAEW.com exclusive, the Premier Edition.
Premier
These are going to be made to order figures. First to market pre-order, special packaging, additional premium accessories. The first character to be revealed, Mercedes Moné.
What does that even mean? Made to like
This will be-
creation style.
Yes.
right? Like
Similar to
the
the Cody and the Logan Paul.
I think
what's,
it's 10,000
what's ordered
people-
is what's made, and then that's it.
Yes.
Got
Through
it.
Shop AEW.
Oh, damn. That's how you
Interesting.
sneak into Mark Sterling.
Yeah, there
I
you
dig
go.
this. My only complaint, I guess, would be this isn't necessarily like a ring gear. She's in like the high heels.
Yeah, I think that's why they did it probably this way. So if you do want a street clothes casual gear,
Well, she's
Mercedes
in a lineup,
Moné.
so.
Yeah, but that will probably be in her ring gear from her first match. So.
And it was this. This is what she wore in her first appearance or something.
Yes, this was
Yeah.
during her debut.
All right. Hey, listen, I love this idea.
I'm very intrigued by this idea. Yeah,
Any way to bang out more figures, I'm all for it.
right.
There's the
Oh.
rendering for it.
Oh, so
Oh,
they're
cool.
pretty far along. Okay, that's great. Looks good. Also,
The next, the next Supreme
I thought
following.
Supreme was dead, so this is cool.
Well, it lives on at Walmart, exclusively at Walmart. So just like the Sting, this will be the next figure following the Sting, John Moxley.
it's cool. I like it. Has the two different style pants, the hoodie, the shirt, different heads.
Yeah, it's,
I'm
I
fine
mean,
with it.
I love Supreme, so I'm all
Perfect
for
guy
it.
to
I just didn't
go
want them to
Supreme.
die.
Yeah.
And there's hope for a Supreme MJF. I mean, I think what that
The next figure to
Ospreay,
be
right?
announced. Yep, the next figure to be announced for summer 2025 is Will Ospreay, based off
So-
of AEW Dynasty when he fought
That
Bryan
rules.
Danielson.
Oh, okay, so that rules. With
He
that
has
crazy
he has a
toyetic
great-
robe.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
toyetic robe. I wonder if it's going to be hard goods or soft.
More likely soft, yeah.
I like it.
Seeing as how the Sting was soft goods, and yeah, so we will find out.
They don't cheap out on Supremes. That's like
Yeah.
it has to be said. I mean, it's always like a lot of shit and value in there.
Yep.
All right,
Is
now
that
we're
it for-
for
is that for
Jazzwares
AEW?
AEW. Yep. So now we're moving on to Mattel WWE items.
So-
starting.
Thoughts on the showing of AEW? I thought
I was not expecting a panel, so the reveal.
Yeah, the panel blew me away. But was that lumped in with like a whole Jazzwares, like as a
Yeah,
company panel?
Squishmallows, all the brands that they have
Right.
under their portfolio, those were all revealed.
Okay, that's what I
they
thought.
Along
did
with
have
it, and
AEW
they-
wrestlers show up for the panel.
Yeah, Mercedes Moné appeared, and I believe Brody King appeared.
And then they had their own AEW panel just for the AEW, the company, right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
No,
thought
Britt
they-
Baker was there. They did a little.
Oh,
Yeah,
about
Britt-
it.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they had. They,
Britt
they just
Mercedes
had it.
kind of
Tony was there. Yeah.
pushing fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything about it. All right, so now we're moving on to Mattel WWE items, starting with the Knuckle Crunchers assortment.
So
So,
final boss, Rock.
yep,
Let's go.
Let's
with
go.
a
Nice.
brand
So,
new.
In other words, Dee's favorite toys right now.
D, I'm telling you right now, we got a rapid fire.
Oh,
through these.
absolutely, yes, yeah.
I'm
so
D.
I,
Yeah.
Warning you.
I love knuckle crunchers.
I
Don't,
don't get into
disrespect
the
them like
detail.
that.
I know
Show a
when to
picture
get.
and
Yes,
let's go.
yeah. So
Damian
Damian Priest.
Boom.
Damian
Finn
Priest
Balor.
with the purple
I
steel
love
chair.
me a knuckle cruncher, man.
Roman Reigns with a new T-shirt and
Oh yeah,
red
that's
boots.
a redeco. Yeet.
Yeah, Jey Uso finally making an appearance, and as well as his brother Jimmy
No
Uso.
yeet.
No yeet. And Seth Rollins. This is
Redeco.
in, I think, his WrestleMania 39 gear, which will be receiving an elite as well. We'll get into that. And John Cena. I don't know why the trash can was placed over it, but I believe this will be exclusive to the ring, as well as the WWE Championship accessory that was displayed on the Cody Rhodes, and the steel
Sick.
steps that were displayed with the Wave 3
And
AJ Styles.
the
I
AJ
like the
Styles,
steps that
right?
they can it looks like they.
It looks like a catapult. Yes.
Yeah, that's
similar
Yeah,
to the
that's
Rumblers.
a-
Yeah.
That's a redeco ring with WrestleMania.
Yes, WrestleMania Hollywood. So I believe this John Cena looks like he will be in his G.I. Joe inspired wristbands, but obviously they can't do the red, white, and blue because of costs.
Right.
All right, now we're going on to retros.
Hey, real
ret-
quick, D,
Yep.
I have a question. We saw the Seth Rollins. Is there any truth to Seth Rollins was a bad guy in a Marvel movie and then he got erased?
Yes, he was. They reshot it. He was going to be one of the cronies for the Serpent Society. So it looks like his he was cut from the film entirely, as
Damn.
well as So he might get credited maybe on
That's
the IMDb page or
crazy.
something. So yeah, they reshot it with
sucks.
that Giancarlo guy or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Carlo?
Not
John
whatever
Space Carlo?
the guy from Breaking Bad.
Giancarlo Esposito replaced
Yes.
him, but I was like, you could not find a different.
When did this
person,
happen?
A more different person.
Yeah, I don't know if he was going to be the main antagonist. I'm not sure what it is, but I know Giancarlo Esposito, he will most certainly probably be the main antagonist for the upcoming Captain America Brave New World film. So
Wow. And let me just say this before we get into the Mattel creations. The Mattel display, every year they do a hell of a job. Unbelievable. But
Ravishing Robert posed everything to the point of exhaustion where we didn't see him for a couple hours. He passed out.
so great. But
Yeah.
even when you're just walking by before you even go into the area, it's all stuff for us adults. It's all legends. It was like these retros, the superstars, the Coliseum collections, the Shawn. So it really just proved these figures are for us. You know, like that's the stuff that you're getting people to lure into the booth. Was all stuff towards people our age, which is really, really cool. As opposed to like that one year where they debut the retros. That's like the only thing. I mean, of course they had legends and flashbacks, but it was more so for the kids. Now I feel like it's definitely more so for the adults. Just my opinion, but based off the
I agree, yeah. Well,
based off the displays at Comic-Con.
kids really aren't roaming, Comic-Con.
I was just gonna say I don't remember seeing barely any. Kids.
Well, no, kids are there with their parents, but like being dragged there,
Yeah, sure.
So, we've seen these before, but here's
Yeah.
the middle card images. Shawn Michaels, Alundra Blaze, British Bulldog, and Isaac Yankem DDS.
Sweet.
I'm all for these. I love them.
yeah, so these are
guys.
new
I have a
package.
confession, and I told Broski this over the weekend.
Oh, no.
This is my least favorite thing that I collect in my entire life.
They are dumbing them down.
I get 0% excited for Mattel retros, but they're so few and far between that like it's not this epic
Oh,
commitment.
I get really
You know?
excited for them all.
They just don't-
The DX and the NWO. Are you kidding me?
I feel like the effort is not there. Like they just make them, but that they're not. There's like
Well, it's not that no effort is applied. It's just
rarely
they
new molds. I don't know. It's just something about it. It's just
It's
kind of
bare minimum, Brian.
Yeah, sure.
Well, where do you want that money going towards? Do you want that going towards this, or do you want that going toward the elites?
This.
There's only so much. There's
We
only,
want it towards our retros, D.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, I get
only
it.
so much cash to go around.
There was a time where these were dead or on ice. So the fact that we're
Right.
getting
That's why
these-
I'm not complaining because like we got them back and I'm grateful for that. But God, it just doesn't excite me. Like I wish it would.
Okay, fair. But I love them.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, so these will be available for pre-order August 22nd, Mattel Creations exclusive.
Check this out. The ring, the Royal Rumble ring, the purple ring. If I close my eyes, if I were to say how I'd want a Royal Rumble ring in the Hasbro days, it would be
Agreed.
purple.
Yeah.
Just like
And it
this.
comes with Brother Love.
Comes with Brother Love. Looks awesome. I think it looks great. I love you. I think the book's a little too big, but hey,
just a little.
I think it's even the same microphone as well. So
yeah.
That's cool though.
I'm all for
love
this. Mattel Creations with Brother Love. I love it. I absolutely
will
love
come.
this.
It will come with two different labels. So it will come with the classic WWE Legends logo as well as the Royal
Look
Rumble
at
logo.
that. Look
But
at
the
that.
Cool.
Royal Rumble logo, it is shaped upside down, so you will have to place it upside down and flip the ring the other way. So
That's still cool though.
I'm
yep,
fine
it still
with
works.
that.
Yep.
I'm
I'm
fine with
totally
that.
fine with that. Yeah.
And then the next wave includes Hulk Hogan as Rip from
With
No
the
Holds Barred.
title, with the Striz app. I love it.
So this irked me Because why? Like, this is me being a prick, but Zeus and Rip, if you're gonna keep doing them, why did they do them as superstars?
Who's to say they can't appear in a future line?
Oh, this is just kind of
I love this. I'm fine with this. I love the Zeus. I love Rip. It is weird because they don't quite go with. Well, I guess they kind of do, but it's
Or
weird.
89.
They made so many '80s guys that it's fine. But like,
89.
No, I was about to say it doesn't quite go with who they're with, but like I guess
no,
Sherry
it
does.
does.
'Cause
Sherry
Zeus,
does for sure.
well, because Zeus does wrestle with Macho King, so the Sherry looks awesome. I love the soft goods little skirt on Sherry and the soft goods on Elizabeth.
Oh, so
Finally
good.
getting Elizabeth.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
so this Miss Elizabeth can go with your assortment 2, Hasbro WWF Randy Savage, and then the Sherry can go with your assortment 4, Macho King Randy Savage.
Right.
Like, how do you not love that? I've been begging for this for years.
Yes.
I love this.
This is so good.
I'm all in.
Even I think even both of them have the earrings, so really nicely done, and as well as the respective shoe colors.
Let's talk about this. I thought this was great Khali at first, but it's Roman Reigns. Ringside exclusive 2-packs.
Yeah, this is a part of the new Ringside Collectibles Tag Team 2-pack. So
I
the
mean,
previous one I
this
believe
opened
was
the floodgates.
It's
So-
it's the bloodline. It's Roman.
Yeah. Yep.
It's Solo. It's Jimmy and Jay. I get it. The bloodline was the most popular thing. It still is to this day right now.
Yep. Probably still moving a great deal of merch.
But I'm
I'd
saying
love
this
to
opens
see-
this opens the floodgates of opportunity if they're going to do current
That's the
guys.
thing I
which
don't like.
They
Yep.
haven't done in
They
years.
said they were dipping their toe.
This is a big toe dip ski.
If they're gonna dip their toe with retros in the modern era, this
This is
is
the
the
one.
four to do.
But there are some new parts being used here. So a new arm with the point hand and
yeah.
new boots, and then the Solo he's on the Kevin Owens block.
That's full
And
Kevin
then-
Owens body. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Roman new torso for him, and I think he's using a Braun Strowman arm. So and new head, obviously, new heads on all these characters.
Oh, that's why it looks funny because it's a giant arm.
It's the Braun Strowman arm / Hulk Hogan arm. Yeah.
It looks
Right.
a little great Khali-ish to me. But
Yeah, maybe with the pants.
ringside exclusive.
I think.
Yep.
Look, we did a question, a Q&A. Man, it could have been a year ago at this point, but we literally talked about this. We talked about what if they did current guys? Would you collect them? We had kind of a discussion among us. I think we all kind of said like if they're going to, it's better be top guys like the Bloodline, and
Right.
here they're doing it. And I mentioned this with the Bruce Lee, right? So my rules for retros is as follows. If this came out when me and Steve Negron had a fig fed, would we add these people to our roster, right? Like, does it expand your roster? I would be thrilled if if we were doing our fig fed right now, to have the bloodline would be awesome. So yes, I would add that to the collection.
I'll be getting them as well.
Would I get Bruce Lee? Hell yeah, I would. I'd make him my cruiserweight champion probably
Oh
for a
my
little
God.
bit, right? So I love the whole idea. The reason I got back into collecting was the idea of the expansion of the retro / Hasbro line. So to have top guys like this, I love. Hopefully they really. I would hope they cherry pick, and really just put
Cody
top
Rollins
guys.
Yeah.
Right.
I would love a Cody.
contemporary
Yeah,
talent.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Cody's
He's a no brainer.
Cody's a #1 draft pick if they're going to do this for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now we're moving on to Walmart exclusive as well as Wrestling Shop UK exclusive. Superstars Series 12, I believe.
So this
Yep.
looks to me like
Wow,
a
12 series already.
like a '97 Hitman with those Howard Stern glasses, soft goods jacket. I love this.
It's
Brett,
nice.
We've needed Brett for a while. I'm glad that Mattel realized, hey, we just can't do the glasses right. Let's do that, the Howard Stern style.
That said, I would have loved the, early '90s prep or whatever.
I dig this a lot, as well as Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Perfect figure with the leather jacket. Again, Hart Foundation, like late '90s Hart
97.
Foundation.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's '97 for sure.
very, very cool.
As well as Cactus Jack.
This is a
But that's like a
WCW cactus.
WCW
Well, he's
cactus,
2-1. He is a 2-1. We'll have
Wow, see, that's why I love these goddamn figures.
That's smart. Cool.
2-1 there. I'm
Very
digging
smart.
that. That's one I think I would have to get 2 of. I think. To
I mean, that's 2 distinct eras of his
two
career,
distinct
right?
eras. Yeah, it's really
Bang
really
bang
good.
hands. That makes a big difference.
Really, really excited for that one. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
This is Series 13. He will include soft goods entrance robe.
Sick.
So similar to that First Legends release. Probably similar.
I love that.
Yep.
Very cool. Jake,
well,
the
Jake the
Snake,
Snake.
Roberts. Now he's
He will
a
also-
Chase.
Yep. Chasing the white tights.
I'm a
And Bill
completist, but
include-
oh,
Man.
no.
He comes in that merch shirt.
Yep.
That's sweet.
That's cool.
As well as
Giant
Damien.
Snake, Giant Damien. I'm all for that. I love it.
And Eddie Guerrero.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
Sweet.
And we'll include the LWO shirt.
That's cool.
Yep.
Nice.
And then next up, I think we're moving on to the main
Superstars
event
is
figures.
such a nice product, man.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
We got
So-
some Chase U figures showing
Yep.
off.
NXT talent. Duke Hudson is not a part of 151, so 151 features, Andre Chase, Thea Hale. She is the Chase. And then Rob Van Dam, I believe, is also featured in 151, as well as Solo Sikoa. And then
That
Roman Reigns
RVD
as well.
was released like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
right?
that was a part of the Superstar entrances. I believe it has one of the new portraits that was included on the entrance Ultimate Edition figures. Yeah, the
Interesting.
Walmart one. So, yeah, new way of getting RVD in the core line, because obviously you can't probably go that especially now with the money that they have. I don't
Right.
think we're going to be seeing a singlet RVD, probably
Yeah,
entrance
it's too
shirt
much,
only.
It's too much work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So Roman Reigns as well, part of 151. They Liv Morgan. This is main event series 152. That's I think in her Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman gear. So Matt, if you want to get that for your Batman shelf,
We will not be getting that.
yeah. A Stone Cold Steve Austin, based off of WrestleMania 15, when he wore just his entrance shirt. Didn't
What,
have
he forgot his vest?
He
Yep.
got his vest. He's told that story.
Wow. That's cool.
Ricky Steamboat in white trunks, and the
What
Chase
is
is
that?
in
Okay,
the
what is
red
Ricky
tights.
Steamboat in trunks? When did he wear trunks?
Probably debut or early career, similar to what they did with Macho Man. So-
Greenhorn Ricky.
It's interesting. That's a
Yep.
pass for me, but very interesting.
Yeah.
And then the Mr. Perfect that Matt has been wanting for all this time, the WF 2002 Mr. Perfect. This
Is that what this is?
Yes, this is.
No.
Yes. Yep.
Wait, are you saying it because based on the outfit, or you think it's supposed to be that Mr. Perfect?
No, based off of the singlet. This is the black singlet with the red triangle on the back. I mean,
The
obviously,
orange.
yeah. And then this one also in the blue, but the black. It has a black triangle on the back. That specifically is World.
That is.
2002.
Then that one is, yeah,
But
2002.
but what I'm asking is, do you think they are on purpose making these early 2000s, or they just happen to be?
I know for certain. I'm pretty sure that the blue with the black was worn in the 2000s. So I'm pretty sure there was a limited window. The black was definitely like late 90s. So he did wear this in WCW, but yeah, I'm not
don't know
sure
about
what
this.
reference they're going off of. But this is your only opportunity, probably for 5-10 years potentially, to get the Mr. Perfect that you always wanted. So
But my problem is, I don't think they're doing it on purpose. I think
This is going to be a
that's
tough
the outfit,
call.
though. That's the
Well,
outfit.
it could say it on the box.
it
No.
was
There's also
Yeah,
so
they don't-
much
they
more
don't listen to
tan
clarity.
for that run. So, like,
more jacked, like way more
Yeah.
beefier.
yeah,
Well, this is the buck that they decided on. So
he doesn't have any grizzledness to him.
You haven't sold me yet, but I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
I don't think they're making a brand new portrait for.
I'm not
2002
hard
Mr.
yet,
Perfect.
but I'm
Yeah.
getting there.
Got it.
And then Rhea Ripley, she's also part of 153 along with Mr. Perfect. So Mr. Perfect will be the Chase, as we saw. And then Cody is also a part of main event series 153. And the Randy Orton that's pictured beside of it, this is main event showdown series 19. This goes with the CM Punk that's pictured here.
Bret
And
Hart
then-
Gear Punk.
The Jey Uso, I'm not sure where that's going to be. That could be a top picks basic or
Man, but
future
just let's just
153.
look at that pose right there. Like 2 years ago, you couldn't
Couldn't
have done
execute
that
it.
basics.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah,
So now
I
they have
know,
the
I like
barbell
that a
hip.
lot.
It's exciting.
Now they have
It
the
makes
barbell
these
hip.
figures so much
Yep.
better.
Yep. Just that little extra point of articulation that, additionally, yeah, so goes a long way. And then the CM Punk, not sure what this belongs to, probably the same set as the Jey Uso, but in the back there, that is the main event showdown series 19, Rock and Cena. That's definitely a current Cena and definitely a current Rock with his new tattoo, so probably based off
cool.
of a moment as well. And then, not many pictures of this, the Hulk Hogan and Mean Gene. This is a part of the main event showdown series 19, and the Mean Gene was also pictured with the upcoming, we will discuss further, in Ultimate Edition set.
Yeah,
So-
it's just there for fun. We asked about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's exclusive to the 2-pack. And now we're going to move on to the Elites. So this is main event series 112, Bray Wyatt,
That
Seth
we were
Rollins.
we were supposed to get that Bray, right?
Yes,
Years
this
ago.
is that was the Ultimate Edition. Well, epic moments.
Right.
Epic moments with the ultimate deletion. Seth Rollins in his Bray Wyatt inspired gear with the pinstripes, so that's pretty cool. Xavier Woods in matching gear with the upcoming Elite 113 Kofi Kingston that we will see. Becky Lynch. And
Is that
she will be
Rogue
the chase
gear?
as well. Could be. I'm not sure what the inspiration is. Definitely same color scheme. Very similar.
She's the chase.
Yep, she's the chase, and Jordan Devlin. He will also have an interchangeable hair
Katie
plate.
McDonough, D. Come on.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I like the hair piece is cool.
Oh,
Yep.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, the
Okay.
hair plate. Yep. And then Mark's former tag team partner,
There he is.
Channing Stax Lorenzo.
Looks great. Looks
Getting
way
his
better
first
than
time
when
on
he
the
tagged
line.
with me. Life went up from that.
Everything went uphill after that Mark team fell apart.
Yeah.
And they gave him some nice abs on there. They got the Ricochet torso for him. So, yeah. Kofi Kingston, this is 113.
Oh, there you go.
He matches with the
Woods.
Xavier Woods. Yep. And then Carlito, he is the chase. I believe the standard one is in the white, which we will see. CM Punk in his Macho Man inspired gear. Triple
That's
Williams
pretty
with
cool.
the
That's pretty
NXT.
cool.
Yep. So the CM Punk was previously offered as a 2-pack with Macho Man as a basic, so now it's getting the
Right,
upgrade
so
in the
got
Elite
it.
collection.
Beefed up version.
Yep. And then Carlito, this is the standard one, I believe, and Dragon Lee and Stephanie Stratton in her Barbie inspired gear. And this is
Look, that's perfect right there.
That's
That
sick,
yeet.
114 Jey Uso. I believe he will include probably his shades.
Yeah,
One
that's
would
the only
assume.
thing missing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the
one,
shades would be nice.
yeah, one would assume that the shades. Jimmy Uso to go along with him, to pair with him.
That's like heel turn where he's pulling the handkerchief down.
Yeah, he's got the new portrait with the braids in the back.
That's nice
so
too.
distinct hairstyle. Braun Breaker, I think Bill said in the thing that this is based off of No Mercy with the dog head. So can come off. Probably
Certainly
the same portrait.
toyetic.
Yep, definitely.
Freaking ginormous. How are they going to get that in a box?
They could fit. Yeah, they've done
Yeah, they
hair
could
pieces.
fit
That Triple H, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ilya Dragunov, he was not shown, but the render was shown during the panel. He will include the NXT Championship. This is him with updated facial hair. And then Zoe Stark, she got to see her figure first in person at
Poor
the panel.
Bill would not give it to her.
Highlight of the panel for me. Oh my God, can I keep this? No. Bill just having a panic attack.
Yeah, so Tommaso Ciampa was also part of this wave, but he was not shown. So, and now we're moving on to 115, CM Punk. I'm not
The
sure.
Royal Rumble.
Yes, this is based off of Royal Rumble. There was a previous CM Punk that was shown at Access that had black trunks and the go to sleep hands. I'm not sure if that was pivoted to this or if
yeah.
that
Yeah,
will
that was
be.
a weird-
Because I
That was
mean,
like
he's
house
only
show.
he's only done house shows and Royal Rumble, right? Like
Yeah,
as
so I'm
far as
not-
wrestling.
I'm not sure if they pivoted, but that did include the go to sleep hands, and the go to sleep hands were not. That would have been a new tool, so potentially that has been cut from future ones because the Ultimate Edition one that is not featured there, but you can technically use the Johnny Gargano hands for that. We'll see momentarily. Final Boss Rock with soft goods.
That's a
entrance
cool
vest.
one.
Man.
Love it.
Final Boss Rock rules.
Yeah, so pretty timely on that. I think this might be potentially in consumers' hands by the end of the year. So who knows when pre-ordering from Ringside? If not, early 2025.
Wow.
As well as R-Truth.
What's up? Love that.
I'm assuming there will be a Miz to eventually correlate with him. Does not include, obviously, the Tag Team Championship, because that's going to be probably about 9 months away from that. And Kairi Sane getting pretty slotted pretty early, I think.
How did that happen?
Yeah,
Shocker.
When did she come back?
probably about 6 months ago, maybe
Oh,
9
wow.
months ago. Yeah, it's pretty quick. So, but I think they are pretty much using. Well, no, that's a brand new torso, brand new
That's
PVC
all
secondary.
brand new, yeah.
Yeah, all new knee pads, probably all new tassels. Yeah, and probably a PVC umbrella with yeah. Yep. All right. That was 115. So this is 116.
New
I
hands
popped
for
for-
Jade. I like that.
Yes.
those hands
with
are
the long
insane.
fingernails.
I
Yep.
popped for Jade's jacket was on display, but
Yes.
not the Jade figure. There it is.
As also in Elite Collection Series 13 or 116, Lexus King. aka
Crazy.
Glenn-
That's
That's
cool.
so fast.
Yep. Probably will include maybe the cane or soft goods entrance
Include
vest. We'll
obnoxious
see.
beard.
This
Yep.
one got me boned up. Finally,
Yeah.
Hollywood Blondes are
I have a-
complete.
Mashup in my case that I can take out.
Very, very cool. Pillman has signed, on for a Legends deal, and it's so cool. Father and son in the same set. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Are you selling that Brian Pillman tonight, Brian, or are you going to sell that until this comes out?
I'm gonna wait. Yes.
Okay.
My new tactic is to wait because you never know.
And then one figure was shown for 117, Axiom formerly known as A-Kid. Yep. Has his tattoo peeking through, so pretty neat.
Sweet.
Cool.
And then sneak peeks. Make a difference, Fatu.
Bro.
Can I say, I love this, but a little too large in my opinion.
Maybe, but man,
I love the idea of this, though.
Make a
actually
difference.
kind of
Spot 2 is like a dream figure for me.
Yes.
Probably no one else, but
Top shelf Troy Nelson losing his
oh
mind.
yeah, Toy,
Yes.
yeah, definitely.
I knew as soon as this was going to be shown, he would be the one in the comment section
Yeah.
losing his mind.
I'm all for this.
Yeah. New Naomi as well.
Sick.
And new Tamatonga. Tongaloa was also because there will also be Jacob Fatu as well. They did say that Tongaloa, his sculpt was not ready, so they would have shown him, but his sculpt was not ready. And last but certainly not least, all ego Ethan Page already
That
getting
was-
spotted.
That's awesome. For
Lightning,
him.
bro. Lightning fast. Him and Jacob Fatu blew my mind that they even showed
The
renders.
Fatu is so quick.
Yeah, during the panel, they had select talent do like pre-recorded little like videos about like them showing their render to them. So they did one for like Thea Hale, Chasey, or whatever, and Ethan Page was one of the ones as well. And he said, "Is it too late to include the NXT Championship?" Hopefully, it includes the NXT Championship. So
Yeah,
we'll see. I think
badass. Good
Bill,
for ego.
Bill said if he has a long reign, he will include the NXT Championship.
Oh, I wonder
Right.
what that means for Bill. What is a long range?
I know. Oh my god.
Extensive amount of time on TV, and now we're getting into greatest hits. Wave 5. Ringside has these, I think, mislisted as Wave 6. So I'm pretty sure these are Wave 5 because they didn't show any of Wave 6, if that was the case. Or
So this
Yeah.
is King Sheamus.
yeah, King Sheamus based off of this is Elite 13 back in 2012.
So long ago.
Yep. And then the Cena Elite 23 with the new head with the 2017 portrait based off of 2013.
Cool.
This Natty was previously going to be an exclusive to Walgreens, so this is not the same Natty that was eventually released in Elite Collections.
when
This
the
was going to be her
women's
first
division?
Elite. Yeah, women's
women's
division
division?
exclusive to Walgreens. That was supposed to come out in 2018.
I
And
like that.
it will include the paws out, claws out shirt. That was
So
previously
wait,
shown
are
with
both those outfits like really outdated then?
Well,
yes,
it's
this is
a
20. This is
throwback.
2017. Yeah,
Oh
this
my
is when that chase specifically is based off when she won the women's championship, SmackDown
okay.
Women's Championship. So if you do have whatever previous championship, whatever previous character came with that championship, you can display it with that. So,
Got it.
yep.
You could put her with your Black Machismo all-in figure.
Well, that's the point of that line, though.
I know that gets a
Yes.
pass.
And not shown for that was Cody Rhodes. That's Ringside has it
mask,
listed as
right?
so that'll be elite, based off of the 2012 Elite 13. Roman Reigns listed as Shield, so that could either be Elite 26 or Elite 33. And the Miz, that could be a current Miz or that could be a throwback Miz from hopefully that WrestleMania one gets covered again. That's a pretty big moment for him, and that hasn't had that many Elite figures. I think besides just that Toys R Us Walmart exclusive.
Well, it's certainly not going to be the
Toys R
one
Us-
with the Team Johnny shirt.
Yeah. So maybe that. Maybe the WrestleMania 27 one potentially could get refreshed. We'll find out. And now this is getting into top picks 2025 Wave 1. The only one that was shown for this was Jey Uso. This, I think, will probably include you got to include the shades. And then the Rollins was not shown and Roman Reigns was not shown. And now we're getting on to the
Bro,
new
Yeah.
PLE
this is so
elites.
cool.
Yes.
The PLE waves, Royal Rumble 2025. This is Royal Rumble 1990 Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, this is
So
iconic.
awesome.
If you were a kid in the early 90s, you saw
right?
this video.
You
this
know
clip
exactly
is
what this
everywhere.
is. Yeah.
This, you got to display it just like this. It's a must. I love it.
I'm a no more Hogan guy with this rules.
You're not going to get this?
No, I have to get this. This rules.
You have to.
Yeah.
You have
Look
to.
really cool on display.
Yeah.
Royal Rumble 2002 Hurricane with painted face paint or face painted mask. Yep.
Which is pretty different from the other one, right? Because the other one was like an 03.
A molded mask. Yep.
Yeah,
that was 03.
molded it. Yeah. So this is
Or
pretty.
technically 02. Yeah. One of the gears was 03. One of the yeah. So 02, 03 was the previous Elite Collection Series 74, I believe. So yeah, this is based off of his iconic run-in from the Rumble. So. Or entry. Royal Rumble 2011 Diesel.
That pops me. No
Cool,
need for
Magic
that,
Mike.
But yeah, pops me, but no, not needed.
Magic Mike Kevin Nash.
I love it. I was in that Rumble. It was just super cool, like having him come back like that. And he's like, puts on the glove for the entrance. So fucking cool.
That shot of Kofi.
I'm going to skip it, but it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Cody Rhodes, based off of his first victory in the Royal Rumble,
That's
Royal Rumble
cool.
2023. So that was his return back from injury from Hell in a Cell. And then this Great Khali, technically, it could be 2010 Khali or through
It's
2014.
the one
So, yeah.
with
They said
Beth
when he
Phoenix.
kissed Beth in 2010.
Oh, okay, so it is 2010. Yeah, because I figured that
Are you saying Golly had the same pants for years?
no, he did
Remember we
actually
saw it?
initially.
Hey, first of all,
Initially-
this is a true story. When Kali first started wearing those pants, I had to pull them aside because it said Punjabi. They spelled Punjabi wrong.
Yeah, and he
And it
could
was
care less.
just like walking around wrestling in that gear with the it was spelt wrong.
He could-
Maybe that's
could
why he
care
got
less.
the new.
For
Maybe
real.
that's why he got the new tights.
For real.
Fuck you,
The new
man.
pants. Because initially they were in a dark red, and then it was a brighter red. So I saw that this one was dark red, so it made me think that this was 2010.
I wish.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why they did this. It's more chaotic for me. Selfishly,
Yeah.
I wish it was all in the black so I can count it.
Yeah.
But if we go back to that hurricane, man, like I am
This
so
is also
happy
like
it's that.
he had like a haircut at this point too because his hair is like much shorter.
Yeah,
too,
and it
right?
will not say Playboy down the left leg because
That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, all the other previously
This-
released colleagues.
To
that were
me,
wearing.
this is when I fell in love with the hurricane. Like
Yeah,
with
his
the
initial
paint.
like getting overness. Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Oh, I was dreading they were gonna make Hurricane like when he does like the most recent Rumbles.
2022 or 2021.
I was like, oh, I don't want that. I want this Hurricane. This is the one, baby.
It was a fun
Love it.
set.
Yeah.
And now we're moving on to WrestleMania Elites for 2025. Bret Hart from WrestleMania 4.
Which is crazy. They have
Cool.
a packaged
New head.
sample.
The head
Packaged
looks great,
sample of
actually.
a WrestleMania figure for this year. Like it's crazy.
I don't know if I need it, unfortunately, but
Howard
Yeah.
Finkel is the Build-A-Figure. He's based off of WrestleMania 6. And Hulk Hogan is based off of WrestleMania 30.
where he says the wrong dome.
Yep.
So what's different about that Fink than the one we have?
It's pretty much just a re-release. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
got DIJ face deco. So, and it probably has it
Hands.
probably has double hinge arms
Yeah.
as well. So
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
double
this
disc
might be a
arms.
full pass for me. What about you,
Elbow.
Brian?
I might try to upgrade my Fink because he's so special to me. But
What does the microphone say? The microphone say-
It does have a WWE block logo on it. Yeah, just
oh,
not
so it doesn't say
pictured
like WrestleMania or anything like that?
here. No, it's just the block logo. Yeah.
Okay.
And then Seth Rollins from WrestleMania 39, and like his puffer jacket outfit. Yep, I think those are brand new legs that they made specifically for that, as well as
yeah,
the
it
belt.
looks different.
Bianca Belair, also based off of WrestleMania 39. So, yeah,
That's
and
nice.
brand new torso, I believe, made for that. Yep. So,
Cool.
and now we're getting on to the Elite Collection 2-packs that are exclusive to Mattel Creations. First up is the Imperium. Imperium's Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. And they are no longer
right.
as a team. And then
Yes,
Headbangers as well.
let's go,
Yep.
baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Unreal headbangers.
So
Look
cool.
so good. Perfect. The even the cloth skirts are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These were shown at Access. The Ludwig and the Vinci were also shown, but they did not have the jackets. And these are, if you have the Ultimate Edition Walter or Gunther, this is the 2-pack to get to correlate with that if you want them to match.
Because it'll all match.
Yep. And the
Cool.
yep. And then available for pre-order.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. So those will be available for pre-order. The Imperium on August 8th on MattelCreations.com and Headbangers on September 12th.
Sweet.
I dig that so much. The headbangers
I love
are
it
so
so
nice.
much.
And the Spiderweb is really nicely done.
Yeah.
Top-notch packaging team over there.
Let's talk about this, baby. Testify.
Probably my favorite. Obviously, I'm very biased, but
Yes.
my favorite Mattel thing shown this weekend.
The Dudley,
Dudley
Boys.
Boys EC Dub style with the tag titles, with the tie-dye soft good shirt. Is this, I'm assuming because it's packaged like that, it's the same thing in Mattel Creations that's coming soon?
Yeah, it's Mattel Creations. It's a part of that, and they will include 2 black tables as well.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
So cool.
That's a premium item.
Every time I
Premium
think,
item right there.
do I really need ECW Mattels? There's not that many. They announce a banger and then
I
it's
mean,
like,
now there's a
Oh,
few,
you
man.
definitely
Sandman,
need
RVD, these guys. I mean,
love
Terry
it.
Funk, Cactus
great.
Jack. There's quite a little collection these days.
Another Mattel Creations item, the CM Punk. It will also be available at W Shop as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they ordered some additional ones.
We heard this
we
was
missed out.
gangbuster sales on this one. We heard.
I mean, guys, this was a monumental moment. The guy, after all this time, comes back to WWE. I wish he was in a different T-shirt, but hey,
I
It is
mean,
what it is.
It's,
Well,
it's
includes
depicting
the
the actual
spectrum.
moment.
Yep.
And it was
Yep.
unthinkable thing that happened.
That's
so I
right.
get it.
And then next up, we got Ringside Collectibles exclusives. This is the From the WWE Vault Series 3.
I mean,
CM
if I
Punk.
had to have like just bet or guessed on
Yeah,
something
this
that they
one
were
was
going to do.
definitely gonna be
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a layup.
Yeah, so this is
It's a very sought after figure.
13 years, last released in 2011. Ringside Click was
We're
exclusive.
getting old, pal.
I know, right?
And also, I included this close-up pic because this one has a new mask. It's the same mask, but this one does have the gray portions that were in the mask, whereas the other one just had the white deco. So if you want an updated mask for your CM Punk, so
sick.
that's another reason. That's another reason that this one surpasses
cool.
the other one as
Wow.
well. Yep. There was then the defining moments, Shawn Michaels. So previously released in 2011. This has the newer Basic Series 100 head.
Looks
Yep.
great.
Yeah.
And what year-
I
this
love
is-
that figure.
this-
I feel like
This is
Second
WrestleMania. Yeah, this is
26.
WrestleMania 25. This is based off of him and Taker.
Oh,
for the
sorry.
first time.
You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And then-
first. So it's the first one, not the
The
second.
first match.
Yeah, this is their first
Okay.
match. So eventually that Undertaker that's only been released once by Mattel as like Basic Series 3. That WrestleMania 25 Undertaker. So hopefully that gets revisited in maybe a top picks line.
Wow.
So that's a very, at least to some match viewers, it's big iconic gear. And then Flashback Series. This was from the Flashback Wave exclusive to Walmart 2018 Yokozuna. So refresh of that. I think this is a new
New
head.
jacket though, right?
Oh yeah, new jacket as well. That one did not include a jacket. If they did plan on doing a jacket, it was costed out. And then it also includes the salt bucket as well. Cool. And then
that's new too. This variant, correct?
Yeah,
Royal
I mean,
Rumble,
yeah. This is the chase from the WWE Vault,
which is the
Series
Royal Rumble look, right?
3. Oh, probably yeah. So if you
That's cool.
So I guess if they do future chases from the Vault Wave,
I
because
dig the chases.
yeah. So if they do future chases, that's what they will be. They will be refreshes of previously released product as well. So very cool. And now, last but not least, we have Hulk Hogan.
Talk to me about this Hogan. I was so confused what this is.
I'm very
So-
confused by this Hogan.
Yeah, this is 02 Hogan from WrestleMania 18. It's supposed to be
Okay.
based off of that, but it does have the existing deco from technically it was first created for the defining moments Hulk Hogan, or Hollywood Hogan, but then that got scrapped. So then it was eventually used again, finally, for the Ultimate Wave 7, Hollywood Hogan. So this does have inaccurate tight designs. I don't know if it will have the Hollywood on the back. There's no photos of that just yet, but it does have the inaccurate, technically, deco for the bandana. But it does have O2 boots, O2 wrist tape, and the refreshed skin tone, new skin tone, new torso, new soft goods NWO shirt.
So if I have that O2 Elite, is this an upgrade for it, or is it? Just,
Yeah,
oh,
it seems like
100%.
yeah,
100%. Because that one had like the Sheamus torso. Yeah.
Even so, they both had inaccurate tights.
Yeah, both of them do, yeah.
All right, so I got to get this. Okay.
The Lightning
Yeah.
Bolts designs are similar, but to me, they're different enough to where you create new assets. But hey, that's not up for me to decide. Yep.
All right. Okay. I'm in.
Yep, so,
you
yeah,
sold me, D.
Yep, new
Yeah.
head and the existing belt. So it's not the newer weight belt that came with the Cody. So it is the same weight belt that has been previously released with the stuff. So yeah. And now we're getting into Target exclusive items. This is the Evolution
I
3-pack.
love this.
This is so fun.
I love this. The thumbs up, thumbs down. I love the Batista with the longer hair. The soft goods on Triple H I don't love, but I heard that the Orton will have a smiling face and like an oh shit face.
Oh, that's
so you can
cool.
you can do thumbs up,
and
thumbs
Triple
down.
H will have a happy smile and like a angry as hell face.
I love that.
The soft
Oh, you
goods
can see it there.
always look too big, but
Clunky, yeah.
the style of these suits back then were so ugly.
It's
and
also
and-
true.
Hunter
It's
was
like-
wearing baggy suits. then,
Yeah, it's kind of accurate to the time period.
Yeah,
Ugh.
just some big ass ugly suit, giant.
Look at that tie though.
collars.
That looks no one wore a tie like that on Earth.
To me, this is a must-have pose, just like that, or with the thumbs down. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
I
will be
think
the
thumbs
first.
down. You don't do thumbs up. You gotta do thumbs down.
Yeah,
with the,
thumbs
oh,
up's not
shit.
even an option. Yeah, in my
What are you
opinion.
talking
With
about?
with the word Orton portrait, yeah. And then it also will include a printed nameplate, and this is the first, I believe, Triple H figure to include the no torso that will be implemented across, similar to the Hogan, new torsos for Triple H
Wow.
Cool.
with the longer
You
pecs.
know you're
Bill
over when you get your own torso.
That's right.
said. Yeah, Bill said he's got had to go all out for the long pecs. Triple H
Okay.
has
He
got
does
some
have long
pecs.
backs. Yeah.
And then that's the in-package render.
Cool. Love a
Yeah.
good three,
Awesome.
love a good Jax looking 3-pack box.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Now we're getting on to Legends.
great,
This is
too.
Series 24.
Oh, I love this. This is like WrestleMania. What 7, 8?
Yeah,
What do you think?
Yeah, this one you can definitely, and they did have a pose. I didn't include it, but with his hands on his hips from that
Yeah.
WrestleMania. So yeah, the Hoosier Dome or whatever it was,
Okay.
Right.
with the neon entrance.
So 8.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love
and then
this too. I know the boots are inaccurate, but I'm still in. I'm getting both. I need a Who and a Jim the Anvil.
I'm getting just one. The Who is not getting displayed like that. There's no way.
I'm doing both.
I appreciate the effort, but nah. Who
Yeah,
who
they
had
gave
like
both, baby.
who like had 3 matches? I mean, come on.
it includes the checkered pattern headband and tie, so you can put it around the neck and around the head as well. So
Love that. And
Yep.
Natty posted pictures that she was so excited about these figures. Posted a picture wearing the jacket.
still has it. Yep.
I'm all for it.
Farouk.
Yes.
This is a way better version.
Way
of it, yeah.
better one. Yes. This is a
Kmart
must-have.
exclusive. Previously released.
I would
Kmart
say that
exclusive.
years ago. Kmart not even a store anymore.
Like 2017.
I love the jacket. I
Potentially,
love the gear.
Yeah, no pictures of the chase. These were from the Target listing, so he will have a chase variant.
They had
And
they
then-
had the chase live. It was there in person.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was there, but I'm saying from the Target listing.
And that's
Yeah,
like
I
a
pulled this.
babyface Farouk kind of the chase.
It's 98. That was 97. The other one's 98.
Yeah, that's a
So the
tough
chase
call.
is 98 with
The,
like silver.
the chase I'm skipping. Don't need that
Yeah.
version for
Yeah, and then Kurt Angle. This was previously slotted as probably Best of Attitude Era Amazon exclusive. So now it's finally getting its due justice and stuff with the It's True Kurt Angle
great.
shirt, two USA gold medals. No elbow
great
pads.
figure. Great figure.
Man,
I just
yeah.
don't personally need it because I have enough Kurt's, but I love it. I think it's great.
That's a game time decision for me too because I loved Kurt, and especially in this time period. But
I had that shirt.
This
Yeah,
is
same.
this is my favorite. He was my favorite wrestler at this time.
Same,
I
right,
said this
yeah.
before. This is literally the gear, the shirt, everything. When I did the whole final paper on him in high school, I came out to his entrance music in English class. I loved him. I wore this shirt to death, but I have the ultimate.
Yeah, this
that's why I'm
this gear
like,
may or may not coincide with the ringside exclusive Shane McMahon. I think maybe this might be King of the Ring. Maybe. Now we have the Legend Series 25. This is WrestleMania 9, Brett,
That looks cool.
man, that's cool.
as well as I believe that's probably the Chase Rick Rude, seeing as how it says United States on the tights.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of
not the tights I would pick, but
Yeah.
that's the new big gold.
The new big gold that was previously shown with the crowdfunded WCW stage. So now it will be slotted with the elites and then with a later Ultimate Edition release. So we will see JBL or
Another top
Bradshaw.
shelf Troy Nelson
Bradshaw,
freak out.
baby.
Man,
Oh,
that's
must.
like so good. I did not see that one coming.
Yeah,
Love that
with
one.
the cowbell. And then this probably is the standard of the Rick Rude.
What you need? They really haven't given us a WCW Rick Rude. Like,
Oh
No,
yeah,
you
this is
need
the
it.
first time.
Yeah,
I
you
think
need it.
I think Steve said that this was the first time any WCW Rick Rude figure has ever been
Yeah,
made.
yeah.
true.
And then Psycho Sid with the with the new head.
Let's go.
I mean that old one's Cut City. I mean, this is it.
See ya.
Elite
Yeah.
Collection Series
That's
39.
great. Doing the pose.
2016,
Oh, you made the
Oh.
pose. Oh yeah.
God,
Yep.
so much
Love
better.
that.
And then Legend Series 26, Wrestling Machine Kurt Angle.
I love this one. We have enough Kurt's, but not in this era. This is like a Ruthless Aggression style to me.
Yeah, this is Royal Rumble 2006 when he fought
Definitely
Mark
getting
Henry.
it. Definitely getting it. We were not signed, Brian. We need
It's
it.
right on the cusp there for me. I'm not sure, but I
need it.
love Wrestling Machine Kurt Angle.
New portrait with the mouth guard. Excellent.
Oh yeah,
We need this one for sure. The
Carlito Caribbean Cool.
Yes, so cool.
and these are all legends, correct? From
Yes, this is
Target?
Legend Series 26 exclusive to Target.
I totally.
And then Godfather.
Yes.
This is your definitive Godfather. The other one was based off of, I think, like Fully Loaded 1999 or 1988. This is the promo shot definitive Godfather.
Right.
Yeah, the other one. I think.
Yeah, the other
The
one.
other
might-
one I like. The other one has the more neon colors. Which
yeah,
I kinda,
that's
Yes.
it's more toyetic, but yeah,
That's
gonna be a
probably
tough
why it
call,
was
too.
ultimately chosen. So, but this one, if you're looking for your definitive Godfather, this is definitely
D
it.
Freedom says this is the definitive Godfather. So
There's a lot of fun stuff with this too. Is that Smoke Train?
And as it appears on this color render, it will have his hand tattoo, a spider hand tattoo that I think was only released with the Papa Shango, the Target one. I think the new Ultimate that we will be getting into might have the spider tattoo as well. Legend Series 27. Only 2 figures were shown for this. Great Muta, based off his retirement match. This coincides with your previously released Shinsuke. That was also the one with the swirls on the jumpsuit.
Oh, wait a minute. So I don't need this then.
Wait, what? Bill Makita is a blithering mark. Holy Shit, I did not realize that's what he did.
Sneaking that in because this is also like kind of how he looked for the past decade or so.
Oh my God. Wow.
This is a pass for me, pal, since you just said
Wow. And it,
So,
it coincides with the Shinsuke so we can have the full match.
yeah, the one that had the chase.
that.
Yeah.
Holy
Well, there were several
my
Shinsuke
God.
chases, but yeah, the most recent one that's in the black body suit.
You are caught. This was like one of my favorite things shown, but also so unfortunate. Because there's leg work to do to get Bart, but to get a Smoking Guns Billy Gunn rules.
Yeah.
Bro,
But you
I
need
love this.
Bart.
We saw Gun Club AEWs. We saw Billy Gunn
It's rules.
WWE. I love it.
I mean, a compromise could have been Rockabilly, right? You know, another
Hey, we
weird
get him
era.
later. I want them all.
But yeah, I do want them all too.
I would
but
love
damn.
it. I actually think the face on this looks so much like Colton.
Because when he's younger, that's what he looks like. You got to go back and watch
Son.
that shit.
I know, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And yeah, so that and the Colton was shown.
And then they what? Sorry, Matt?
Seeing this in person, I loved it. The Bloodline 3-pack. What's it called? The
Samoan Dynasty WWE Generations.
Yeah, it's
So,
awesome.
it's
This is,
fantastic. It's so.
This is the
good.
newer. So basically, WWE Generations will be the Walmart exclusive 3-packs for Walmart. So the previous one was the Young Rock one, or the Maivia Legacy, I believe it was called. So yeah,
Right.
includes Alpha Sika and Swapple Heads, and the WWE Championship as well.
Listen, I get
so cool.
they have the wrist tape, so it kind of throws it off. But when you see
Fine.
this in person,
Yep.
where they're putting, it's incredible.
Just like with the Evolution 3-pack, how it's posed out is how collectors probably.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. It like
It's
has a
so
purpose.
good.
I love that.
Yeah.
That it has
So
like a
good.
purpose.
Yep. And now we're moving on to the Monday Night War
Oh
segment.
my,
that
they
is-
showed so much shit.
Yeah. So this is wave 4 with the Build-A-Figure Shawn Michaels. So Austin, based off of when he got arrested.
Oh,
I was
love this
there. He
Austin.
stuns Vince McMahon for the first time. This is iconic.
God, so good. I don't know
So
why
good.
it took this long. It's such a layup, right?
Yeah, and if you want
That
handcuffs to
shirt,
go
like
with
they've
it-
never released that shirt with like anything. It's so
Yep.
good.
I've said this a million times on this podcast. My ultimate DDP that I wanted, jeans.
Oh,
with the,
this
with the
this is a great one.
Yeah, DDP
Yeah.
rules.
I don't remember DDP having like the deco on his elbow pads, but I guess he did.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's something
Look
that
at
they
that.
missed on the
Oh,
previous
that's
one.
beautiful right
Yeah,
there
that's sweet.
with the rib tape.
Let's go.
Yes.
And they finally did the hand tape correctly because the previous two, the Matty Collector and the Elite Collection Series 36, they should only had it on the right hand. So finally doing it correctly, and with the finger tape, really nice. And the chases in the dark wash jeans, and yeah, different elbow pad deco, black wrist tape, or rib tape.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the chase, but the other one.
I'm
is
going
a
to pass on
must.
the chase as well.
Is the chase one from this match at Halloween Havoc, or am I nuts?
It could be,
Kind of
yeah,
reminds me of like the Malone era.
yeah.
Yeah, it's, like,
I think
it's later. Yeah, it's more over.
Man, I love
DDP.
that so much. I might get both, and I don't usually do that.
they're either
Well,
both.
one, I
90s
think that this. If you really are into both, I mean, one has the
Yeah.
wrist tape, one doesn't. You can kind of have a different vibe.
That's
Yeah.
what I literally was just thinking. Man, okay. Plus, I
The
need more
rib
WCW
tape,
guys
I meant
anyway.
to say,
That
but
shelf
yeah.
is like empty as hell.
and then
Boss Man's cool. I
Yep.
I don't know if I'm going to keep it because the original one comes with sunglasses. This one does not have the sunglasses.
The long sleeves, though.
No, that's for the build of Shawn Michaels.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, this is a game time decision too. This
Great.
Yeah,
must have
2-1 Kurt Hennig. Let's go, baby. So you got
NWO,
NWO, Kurt
Kurt
Hennig,
Hennig,
West
must need.
Texas Redneck. Man,
So
that's
awesome.
a must for me.
My one thing is, I could have swore when Henning was in the NWO, he had NWO on his boots.
No,
Not
I
true?
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Just white
And if
boots?
he did, I could have looked past it.
Okay.
I am worried about this singlet technology. That's
It was
already
broken on display.
it was broken on display, and it's like I mean, those like ringside takers are deteriorate. This is kind of I'll tell you what, Threadheads is going to make a killing on Rap is Crap t-shirts.
And did West Texas Redneck use electric guitars?
I couldn't tell you, but they had a couple fake performances, if that.
I think this might be a brand new guitar mold just for this.
Well, that's
Listen,
cool.
I'm getting
I don't think-
two.
I don't
I'm
think any
building two, baby.
Yeah, you need. It's two different eras for sure.
Well,
Do
it
you
was-
think the Sean is a significant upgrade, D? That you would need a new commissioner, Sean?
I like the other one better.
The other one's based off of promo shots. I think.
Yeah.
Well, he might have worn both in promo shots, but yeah, this one has the ponytail and I guess a more accurate, like younger looking Shawn. The other one
you
was.
go.
Oh, there he is. He does have the. Okay, I'm
Oh,
wrong.
okay.
All electric
So-
guitars.
I was
So-
wrong.
Wow.
I think it is a new mold. Just
I'm all in, baby. I'm all in.
Good God. Rapid
Hey,
Scrap
someone's
Tour,
saying-
1999.
Chris Stanley Claudio saying, use the handcuffs from Boss Man for the Stone Cold.
Yes, I was going to say that. Yep.
That's great.
Yep. So
That's
that's your
cool.
way of getting the handcuffs on there. So got to buy both. But yeah, the this Shawn Michaels has the younger Ultimate Edition portrait, whereas the other one used like the existing like 2010. It was
Oh,
used
that might have
across-
the
just sold
game.
me. All right.
Game
Yeah, and this
day.
one I think has painted earrings as well, so this isn't like the same one. So this one I think is specific just for this figure.
Okay.
Yep. And then now we're moving on to Wave 5. This is the Dusty Rhodes Build-A-Figure, so Razor Ramon.
I'm not into Razor being in Monday Night War. It doesn't make sense to me.
I dig it. I'm fine with it.
It's 95, like we discussed last week.
Yeah.
Luger was
we have
95.
Luger. We have Luger. It's
Looks
fine.
awesome.
This is the standard 6 that we saw, and then the Chase, just like we said last
Chase
week.
is
Dog,
killer with
baby.
the dog.
Yeah.
Gotta get that.
Dog.
And then the Warrior.
Still awesome.
Lita looks
Lita.
okay in person with the hardy hands.
Yeah,
Looks all right.
And then the Dusty.
Dusty
Fully
looks
assembled.
beautiful.
that's so
If you
fun.
wheel.
So so it looks like going forward, Build-A-Figures will now, like, I mean, they're not just going to be suited. I mean,
Right?
more-
There's been
yeah,
some interesting
so-
choices.
Yeah, we will see. And the
Well, we got the
future
Virgil
next-
last year
yeah.
and ring gear and
Yeah.
stuff. But I'm pumped that Dusty is not a soft goods shirt. I think that looks cool.
Yep. That was great.
Yep. It's just becoming more evident, especially with the Wave 7 one that we'll get into.
I like this Eddie with the U.S. title. I dig that.
Yeah, this is Wave 6, so Build-A-Figure Vincent. So this is this Eddie was previously released, I think, in a Hall of Champions target pack.
and
So
this updated
Yep.
version of that.
and
Cut
this
City.
that one included the Cruiserweight Championship. This one includes, now that they have the rights, the WCW United States Championship.
Any of the WCW guys that have gear from the WCW games, it's like ingrained in my brain, and I'm fairly certain that gear Eddie Guerrero had in
Yes.
the first one.
Well, that was just a classic look.
Right.
Total classic look.
Elite Collection Series 17, Shawn Michaels, Bad Blood 97, European Championship.
So these
Still
are
does-
basically Monday Night Wars, like re-releases, huh?
To a degree, yes. Especially this wave, yeah, in particular. Yeah.
Right.
That Triple H is like one of my favorite figures.
It's great with the Amazon one.
Yeah,
the
best of Attitude Era. Yep. And I think this time it does have Raw is War print on the microphone, so I don't think the previous one did have that. I think the previous one might have had the newer network logo. So, and Bam Bam Bigelow from the Legends probably will not.
So
What?
it's supposed to be a WCW Bam Bam now?
Yeah, he did wear this in WCW.
Okay.
There's promo shots of him wearing it. I think he wore like sneakers instead of the boots. So,
So this
if
is just
it doesn't,
the one that came. This one like just came out with ECW.
yeah, I don't think this one has the deco on the boots because he did wear sneakers in the promo shots. So if it doesn't have the flame deco on the boots, that's probably why, because he wore like Asics or whatever.
Okay.
And then the Build-A-Figure Vincent.
Yeah, I love that, baby. I'm all in.
Mark's friend from the Hammerstein Ballroom.
This was on display at the WWE World
So good.
back in April, but no figures to correlate with it. So
I
now the
know,
now we
figures
know.
for that wave have been shown, and then also shown during the panel. This is Wave 7.
That's
British
awesome.
Bulldog.
In long tights, long white
Yep.
tights. We got a rapid fire D. Come
Yep.
on, let's go. Booker T. Singles
Bicep.
front.
Dude, this is needed.
New boots.
Singles
Brand new
push.
boots.
Is this for the
Singles
TV
push.
title?
Booker T, one of my
Yeah.
favorites. Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh,
god!
I'm getting that white gear, the red boots, 100%.
Yeah.
That
Sucker.
best of 7 series. Oh, please.
All
Brand new
day.
boots on Booker T. Brand new head as well.
Wow.
Kane.
What's
Kane?
anyone got anything on this Kane?
This is like Kane. He kind of was evolving his look every once in a while. So
Yeah, I don't think this has been executed yet by Mattel. So
probably like a 99-ish Kane. And then hardcore hack I'm digging. I did not see this coming, but I don't hate it.
I got it.
Yep.
They're squeezing more out of the
Why
license.
not?
Yeah.
I'm in.
No, that's fine.
Yes,
It's another
I'm-
another character. I get it.
probably will include the black soft goods top. People are complaining about it not having tattoos. He only had like one tattoo at the time. He did not have his full barbed wire sleeve tattoo yet. So
And what?
at the time,
What is that mini kendo stick? It looks like he has.
I mean, it was shrunken down because it was on the previous slide. Yeah. And then the
Golga.
Build-A-Figure.
Build a
Bro.
Golga.
Dude, this might be the most shocking thing of all Comic Con for me.
I'm so happy about this.
Yeah,
I love
A
it.
gold.
100%.
That's a big get.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Only
And then
at
more than-
Walmart. Love it.
Yeah, there more than likely is probably a mini to scale Cartman that you can include.
Nah, we don't do fix up here,
bicep.
pal.
No, but that it's not a fix up if you just put like
Yes, it is.
a
Yeah, we
thing
don't
right
fix up.
next
Yeah,
to
we don't
him.
do something.
We
You
don't
can
do
put a
fix-ups
thing
here,
next to
pal.
him. That's not a fix up. And a Threadheads Cartman shirt would make that.
I mean, obviously, but I'll take this. This is more than fine.
All
Next
right.
up.
Yeah, now we're moving on to the Ultimate Editions.
We'll talk about this in weekly purchases.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels and the zip line. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it in person, so.
Rey
Yep.
Mysterio coming soon
Yep.
to Ultimate Editions. It's
Wave
current day
23,
Rey.
Rey Mysterio, correlating Dominic Mysterio as well.
Oh,
LA
it's the
Knight.
same match?
Yep, same match
cool.
at WrestleMania 39. Yep. And then Ultimate Edition Bray Wyatt.
This is
This
glow
is
in the
based off
dark?
of his. Yep, it probably doesn't glow in the dark. It might be UV activated.
It's his
potentially.
last match, correct?
Yeah, Royal Rumble against
Different arms and stuff. That
LA
looks
Knight.
cool.
Yep, different head as well, lantern. So yeah, this was previously shown, but obviously this was shown before his passing. So now it will finally be released.
Solo Sikoa.
Yeah, and the same
great.
wave. Yep.
Damn, that
Same wave
looks
Solo
great.
Sikoa. New kick pads, new heads. Finn Balor with a character-specific torso. So similar to
Ripped up Finn Balor.
Yep.
Look at
That
that.
looks great, too.
new tattoos. So I think this is the first time because all the other ones have been hidden by the sleeves. So and you also get like a bandana mask as well. So and then wave 25, Final
The
Boss Rock
People's
with the People's Champion.
Oh, I didn't realize it's come with that title.
Look at those striations in the
Look
ribs.
at
how
that
jacked the Rock
torso.
looks.
Holy
Looks
cow.
insane. I love it.
Yeah,
That's
this
how an
is
action figure should look.
WrestleMania 40 Rock, People's Champion. Might
Unreal.
include soft goods, so we will find out.
We'll find
Unreal.
out.
Yep. Damian Priest in his Skeletor inspired gear.
That's really
Wow.
cool with the Money in the Bank, the entrance outfit. I love it.
And then Great Muda.
There.
Yes, now
This
we're
is the
talking.
Muda we want,
This-
not the
there
one
you
Bill
go.
wants.
Not the one Bill wants. I like this with the mist, the green mist. Man, I'm digging it. I'm in.
And I'm
it's
guessing
just-
those hands like interlock.
Perfect.
Yeah, they're probably molded similar to the Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
I love
Perfect.
that.
Yep, similar to the Mega Powers as well. And then this is not only just the one Great Muda you're getting a chase as well.
Oh, that's cool too. I'll just be getting the red one, but it looks very, very cool.
Man, it rules, though.
And the early sample was shown.
Looks great.
Awesome. God, Bill's got to be just
Ringside.
sitting at his desk designing with a big old
Yeah.
smile
Also,
and
if
a
you're
boner.
a Muda fan, you could get a bunch of those, pose them in different ways because
Oh,
they're
that's
so
so
unique
cool, yeah.
with the, yeah.
Ringside exclusive new ring with Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley. Ultimate.
this is the shared exclusive Ultimate Edition ring. So last year was the Bischoff. The year before that it was Kane. So this year they're going current with the Raw, and this is Rhea Ripley. So
This
this is
was
a shared
really
exclusive
impressive in person, guys.
So
I don't
cool.
think photos do it justice. It's a really cool ring. It even has like the panels are supposed to look like the LEDs in the front. It looks friggin' awesome.
That's
and there's gonna be a way to I guess switch those out even and stuff. So
I'm all for it.
And then we got Coliseum Collection exclusive to Mattel Creations.
Yeah,
This
we've
is,
seen these though.
yeah, these were shown at
And-
Actors.
and apparently,
they
I
will
think these got to be close because we've seen
Yeah.
Yeah,
finished.
10/24.
Yeah, okay.
10/24.
Yep, October
Man, that's not as
24th.
close as I thought. Holy cow!
And
I thought,
Coliseum
like, next
Collection
week
is
close.
also, in addition to Mattel Creations, it will not be solely exclusive. but for
Amazon,
2020
baby.
Yeah, 2025 it will also be offered on Mattel Creations and Amazon as well.
I love that Big Boss Man coming soon, as well as Bam Bam Bigelow. These are musts. This is like my favorite thing that I'm excited for are the
That
Coliseum
Bam Bam looks
collections.
awesome.
Yeah, sick.
So great. Jay Silva will need a couple of those, I'm
He
sure.
already messaged me about it.
Oh yeah, it looks great. Loved. And there's variants with the black cards. I don't care about that, but it's cool. Cool
No,
touch.
I like that they do it. Yeah.
Cool touch, yeah. It's fine. Greatest Grudges 92, The Curse of Papa Shango. Unbelievable here. The Papa Shango Ultimate is a must-have, as well
Whew,
as the
so good,
Ultimate Warrior with that chalk line jacket.
dude. I couldn't believe there's not a lot of photos of it, but the back is the full portrait of him, the exact chocolate jacket. Like it's so good.
That's cool.
And then the black blood dripping from his forehead, like just
But they don't have that on any of the figures, though, do they?
What the oil?
Yeah.
The food coloring. Yeah, it's on the
It's on
one of the
one.
shouting portraits. Yeah.
Oh, is
yeah,
it? Okay.
the one
There's
that
one-
was on
there's one that's
display,
clean
the
and
one,
then- yeah.
yeah, the main
Oh, I
one.
couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Man, this is so cool. I absolutely love this.
And then we
Saw
got
a
Fan
little Seth
Takeover.
Rollins.
Yeah, he was on display at the WWE World one. So, but the pre-order, I believe, it is currently available for pre-order on Amazon. And then next up,
WrestleMania 20 Cena.
following the
Must-have
Seth
for me.
Rollins.
It's a must-have.
And then, so Cena is for the spring, and then for fall is Randy Orton. So the Deco hasn't been shown for that. So he will be coming in fall 2025.
We saw these.
Ringside Outsiders.
Yep.
Bro,
Ringside
where
Outsiders
are
was great.
these? They
They're
look
coming
so
soon,
good.
as well as the Steiner brothers. They look awesome. Get those at ringside.
All four of them look
so cool
good.
seeing
Must
them in
have.
person.
Awesome.
Oh, that barking face. I don't know if I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the next one. CM Punk from the Money in the Bank, a ringside exclusive. This is going to be a hot seller if it's not.
He
in the
had
box.
this.
It's already on back order.
I was say he had this on stage, right? Yep.
Blowing the kiss. Look at that. That's perfect right there. What a great.
It doesn't have
figure.
drug free on the knuckles, but
That's okay.
yeah,
D.
still gonna
fine.
sell like hotcakes. Yep. And then
American
Dusty Rhodes.
Dream.
Wow.
These are
Must
Target
have.
exclusive legends. Dusty Rhodes is coming out in early spring, so he's the first quarter of 2025.
I was
Hogan
very
will
excited
follow in
about
quarter
that.
two.
I
And
love
this
this.
is
Hulk still rules Hogan.
Finally, like
Yep,
an 02
We'll have
baby
we'll
turn
have-
Hogan we've been waiting for.
Yeah, we'll have inkjet printing on the tights, new tight designs that will
Yeah,
not be the
baby.
existing deco. Correctly sized undisputed championship, but the weight belt, the Hollywood is upside down, so hopefully that gets corrected because it fastens the other way. So we'll see if that gets adjusted. And then for summer of 2025, we have DX Shawn Michaels to correlate with the previously released, I think, Fan Takeover.
What year is
Triple
this?
H. This is 06.
That's 06.
Okay, I might
Yeah.
need this then. All right. Anything else from Mattel?
Yep, we are getting into the Monday Night War. So this is the
game
ultimate-
over. Damn right, I'm over. We talked about this last week. They have the
Yep.
shirt correct. The game over on the front.
Yeah, so it was just pictured backwards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks good.
E-commerce photos. And last but not least, Lex Luger.
Man,
the
that
total
looks
package.
great.
That's a must
Yeah.
get.
Looks
And
great.
includes the pink towel that the Giant used paint thinner to rub off the NWO logo. So,
Oh, is that what that was? I wasn't sure.
yeah. And I think it will include a hair plate, seeing as how it was pictured here. In
yeah,
the,
it looks
rendering.
cool.
So we'll have swap hair potential.
We were literally like, what is that
What is
piece
that
of
purple
cloth?
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the pink towel from his cell.
That's a great little
Wow.
detail. All right.
Yep.
Well, Mattel showed a lot of awesome stuff.
But hey, real quick before you said this segment was brought to you by Major PBR. We forgot to say the giveaway for Major
Oh,
PBR.
man.
Jeff Managlia.
Look
He's
at that.
finally on a
at him
much
getting after it.
staycation. 9 glorious days off. Don't have many plans except to celebrate with the wife and I's 8-year wedding anniversary. Congrats, pal.
I love
Other
that.
than that, just sit back, relax, watch some Olympics, and crack open for the first time ever. So
Wow,
Major
first
PBR. First
timer.
time ever. Well, enjoy,
Holy
pal.
smokes. Would you just turn
Well,
21?
Crack open some PBRs. We'll rapid fire through the major Bendy's reveals. Guys, coming soon. Ringside exclusive TNA World Champion Nick Nemeth from the match where I wrestled him at GCW. And it's only fitting that you have the Matt Cardona.
Oh,
from
needed that.
match. You needed that.
I was
By the way,
nervous
the
for a
entire
second.
panel, you mentioned it before. This entire panel is on our YouTube, so if you want to hear more in depth from the guys live,
Yes.
it's all
Right.
there.
This will be exclusive to my merch table and my whatnot. Also coming to her merch table and whatnot is SDL, coming very, very soon. This is the gear she wore when she took on Jordan Grace for the TNA Knockouts
it is.
Championship.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
TNA edition.
That's right. Next up, we have the figures that will be available for pre-order in September. We have Brian Clark from Chronic. That means we need a little Brian Adams. First time Chronic figures ever. They were canceled. The Toy Biz figures were canceled, so now we are doing them. Also in this line, Mance Warner with the GCW title from the night he won the GCW title. Take a shot at PBR. Covered in blood. First time a Bendy will have a championship included.
Good thing he's covered in blood because he wore some really toyetic gear for that title win.
That's right. That's right.
Those boots are pretty sweet, though. to
The
be
boots are
honest.
sweet.
Guys, Jeremy Padawer, the Godfather, man, he was there showing support, filming it.
unbelievable.
It was so happy to
Is this the
include him.
deco he chose?
Sort of.
This
Yeah,
this
well,
is kind of.
The cell phone in his hand was a big addition that he
Yeah,
said
he wanted the
needed to
cell
be
phone
accurate.
in his hand, so we gave him the cell phone.
Yeah.
Well, good old Jeremy Padawer. Listen to me spill my guts on the actual panel about him. We love him. Also in this set, Andre the Giant. He will be taller. He's in the blue singlet, but if you want the black singlet, it's available now from Wrestling Collector Shop. I believe only 300, so get it right now. It's a pre-order, but it's in that retro-inspired packaging. The Demolition on that set, the Macho Man as well in the Hasbro-esque look. Also, Joe Hendry, the most talked about superstar in wrestling, available right now.
Right now.
MajorBendies.com. The pre-order is the order. This will go July all through August, so you have time to believe in Joe Hendry. Let's talk about some Buddy Christ. A big hit with
I think it's going to be a big
fans.
hit. Big time, yep.
To go with your Jay and Silent Bob, Major Bendy's, Buddy Christ, coming very, very soon. All right, next up, we showed off the big rubber guys that are coming in August. Jeff Hardy, Harley Race, Brooklyn Brawler, the Brawler, Steve Lombardi. You can complete your Hardy Boys, but Harley Race will come with the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. This is officially licensed. It will say National Wrestling Alliance on there. We thank Billy Corgan. We thank the NWA. Make sure to watch NWA Power on the CW, but that's not it for Big Rubber Guys. We have a couple more available now on Wrestling Collector Shop. Woo! The Nature Boy, Rick Flair in the all red, available on Wrestling Collector Shop. Up next, Danhausen will be in stock. MajorBendies.com.
The red tights that Broski threatened him with his life that he better keep wearing every appearance he does.
I threatened him. You better wear it.
And he wore them Sunday. He sent a
Did
picture.
wear them this week, so we thank you, Danhausen.
By the way, I was just texting with him, and he said he wanted me to say, and I could sneak this in here, hi to everybody. So,
Hello,
everybody.
Danhausen.
Hello, Donovan.
Hello, Danhausen. Next up, woo, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, coming to Major Bendy's as an evergreen figure. You can get the Macho Man right now in the pink, but this is coming in the fall. Nature Boy in the blue with the big gold. And guys, our Ric Flair Comic-Con exclusive, the bloody one, sold out in minutes. The Be a Man Macho Man Bendy sold out in minutes. So this Ric Flair, you'll have plenty of time to get it. And if it sells out, we'll just keep ordering more. Not forever, but for a good amount of time.
I think I might buy one a week. Just, just to have fun.
Just
I love
suffice,
that.
yeah.
I love that. Also next, from Wrestling Collector Shop, I believe you can order this right now as well. The Macho King, Randy Savage, all new mold, doing the elbow drop, removable scepter, removable crown. Get it right now. Wrestling Collector Shop. Look at the side. I love the sides. TTD really nailed this. D Freedom helped us get the outfits. Brian Beatty killing it. We're a dream team over here at Major Bendy's.
The Avengers of wrestling figure
that's
making.
Right. Now, like I said, our New York Comic-Con exclusive sold out, and our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sold out. I'm sure our New York Comic-Con ones as well. We have Sergeant Slaughter in the classic early 80s look. This is a repaint, a redeco, but it's the red, white, and blue. Looks awesome. Looks very, very toyetic. Not quite sure if it's as toyetic as the next two. Matt Cardona.
Oh, my gosh.
Brian Myers. Look at that. The Deathmatch God. Half Deathmatch King. Half Deathmatch King. Half Indie God with the crown and the internet title. And there's Brian Myers doing his pose. Or he could do a spear, a clothesline. Whatever your heart desires.
You're right. That's
Double
very
clothesline.
fun.
That's
I'm
the
also
double.
missing an accessory that we brokered a deal this morning, so we'll leave it at that. But coming with the Brian Myers, big rubber guy.
And look, these are pretty far along. These will be in stock October. New York Comic-Con exclusives. Sergeant Slaughter, Matt Cardona, and Brian Myers. Also coming in 2024 and 2025, Missy Hyatt, Haku, Tonga Kid, Earl Hebner, Bad News Allen, The Rock and Roll Express, Coco Beware, Arn Anderson, and many, many more. We didn't stooge off everybody. So there are more names coming. Some of these will be coming in November of this year, but the rest will be coming in 2025. We're so excited. We thank you guys so much for supporting the line. We're having a lot of fun with this. So much fun that we're able to create another line called Major Stars. Oh, but first, this one really boned me up. This is Big Rubber Guys, Major Moments, and it will start with Macho Man giving that flying elbow drop. You remember the match. Pontiac Silverdome. You know which one we're talking about. You know the event we're talking about. 93,000 fans were there when he dropped this elbow at that show that we all know about.
Pretty cool.
The Macho Man race. Brian Beatty pitched this to us. We saw it. We said, oh, yeah, we're including this. We're going to find a way to make this in the line. We don't know much more about it. We'll figure it out as we go along.
It's very early on, but it's coming for sure, yes. With
guys have
hopefully
any other ideas,
more to come.
Yes.
But that will be a big rubber guy action pose.
So they're rubber. That's the same thing, but it's just in a really unique pose.
Yes. And it'll be a stand, You'll just like as you see it, doing the flying elbow drop.
Yeah.
So if there's any other major moments you have in mind, please leave a comment in the comment section or send us a DM or a tweet or a post or whatever. And like I said, the new line, major stars. We're very excited for it. We have Danhausen. We have Brian Myers. We have Matt Cardona, and we have Macho Man Randy Savage. Mark, can you show Brian and I on screen so people can get a sense for the scale here?
They're so cool, guys. Here's that boss fight Vampiro.
Yeah. So these will have.
It's like I have it on my desk. I just keep staring at it. It's like one of my favorite things ever.
I love it.
And this is
It's
still
like
just a hand painted proto.
Funko micro brawler mix type of deal.
That's
Pretty much
way bigger than a
everything
micro
collectible that you could kind of mash into one, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, so it's
oversized
got-
head.
The waist will move. The arms will move. The hands will move. The head will move. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great packaging that we're going to show you guys. Those are all the different parts available. So like I said, Macho Man, Danhausen, myself, Brian Myers. These will be in stock in October. The packaging is a great, clear bubble for us to sign over, get your favorite superstars. Window. I'm sorry. So we're very, very excited for these figures coming in October. And there's another picture. If you see all the scale, look at this. Macho Man, 3 different figure lines. Major Bendies, big rubber guys, and major stars. There's a good picture of the scale. So there
That's
it is,
awesome.
baby. We had a great time at the con. Captain Joe Shoes, let me say, what a great job hosting.
Killed it.
Killing it. Brian Beatty, TTD, we love you. Knick, of course, we love you. I will say this. TTD is never allowed to show product to a potential buyer ever again because he takes it out in his hand. He's trying to show it to him. And he's shaking like this. They can't even see the product.
First off, Knick. You said TTD.
Oh, sorry, Knick.
Like,
Oh, I
there's
was like,
something
what's
wrong
wrong with TTD? Is he
No.
okay? Holy cow.
Sorry.
We were in
Knick.
serious meetings for companies, for all different reasons or whatever, and he'd be like, "This is our new thing. It's it's coming soon."
Oh my god.
I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, we're
boy.
like crap.
We love you, Knick.
That's what we're there for, though.
Well for the red carpet. Said, you got to dress like this from now on.
That is also true. Yeah.
Here's some ringside news, guys. New pre-order CM Punk Money in the Bank Ultimate Edition ringside exclusive from the Vault Series 3. Straight Edge Society CM Punk, Hollywood Hogan, Heaven and Hell Shawn Michaels, and Yokozuna with the Chase variant. Royal Rumble Elites, including Cody Rhodes, Diesel, Hurricane Helms, and Hulk Hogan, and a Build-A-Figure Great Khali. Main event 151 with Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Rob Van Dam, Thea Hale, and Andre Chase. Ultimate 23 with Rey Mysterio, Dominic Mysterio, and LA Knight. Elite Greatest Hits 6 with John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Shield Roman Reigns, The Miz, King Sheamus, and Natalya. WWE Main Event Showdowns 2-packs 19 with The Rock and John Cena, CM Punk and Randy Orton, Hogan and Mean Gene. I need that Mean Gene big time. Timeless Tony Storm, AEW Ringside Exclusive. Black Machismo, Jay Lethal, AEW Ringside Exclusive. Unrivaled 16 with Orange Cassidy, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Austin Gunn, Colton Gunn, and Julia Hart. New in stock, Death Triangle, AEW Vault, 3-pack with Penta, Rey Fenix, and Pac. Danhausen, Ring of Honor Vault exclusive. WWE Main Event Champions with Undertaker, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso. And here is the Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
Ringside Top 10. Brand new figures, how much did you spend? Ringside Top 10. 40 figures, exhausting mailmen. Ringside Top 10. Another sale, Sami Zayn's #1 again. Ringside Top 10. Use code MAJOR for discount at the end.
Number 10, Black Machismo, Jay Lethal. Number 9, Ultimate.
Didn't say it wasn't Toyetic. It's cool. I just
It's
don't
great.
get it.
Number 8, Julia Hart. Unrivaled 16. Number 7, Cody Rhodes, Ultimate 21. Number 6, Dominic Mysterio, Ultimate 23. Number 5, The Outsiders, Ringside Exclusive. Number 4, Timeless Tony Storm, AEW Ringside Exclusive. Number 3, Heaven and Hell Shawn Michaels from the Vault. Number 2, CM Punk Straight Edge Society. And number 1, CM Punk Money in the Bank 2011.
Wow, I'm I thought it would be flip flop there. I thought it would be straight edge Money in the Bank. But all right, cool.
Love it. All right, guys. Well, this has been a long episode. There's some collapsible segs.
Collapsing segs this week, guys, because we're
Next week we'll do
2.5 hours of just
Yes.
news, basically, for you guys.
We'll
'cause
do
that's
like a wild. I have some great purchases. Brian said he had a ton. So next
a whole
week,
ton, but you know what? We
news
knocked
next
out.
week.
We technically did a lot of the Comic-Con exclusives, so the non-Comic-Con exclusive things for sure we can knock off
All
our
right.
list. But
So let's go to Good Housekeeping. This week is brought to you by Major Bendy's.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster Cup. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big Rubber Guys. Collect them all. All right, guys, youtube.com/@MajorWPod. We have the San Diego Comic-Con panel. We have the vlog. 2 new pieces of material for you guys to check out. And of course, we have so many figure hunts backlogged coming to you.
I
Hit after
went to
hit.
Dallas Vintage Toys with Alex Reynolds on
I was
Saturday.
wondering
Shot a
who
vlog.
took
bought
the
a
ride with
crazy
you, all right.
toy.
We have so many vlogs backlogged that we haven't even shown my vlog at Dallas Vintage Toys yet.
Yeah. Which
Oh, wow.
I might edit it together. We'll see. What you-
No,
what you
no,
do.
no, no,
No.
It's 2. That's 2, Mark.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
That's 2. There's no way. No,
Well,
no,
the
no.
problem is we might have done the same stuff. So
That's fine. I don't
gotta
care.
look
I
at it.
spent a lot of money on that vlog. It's a solo vlog for me.
now
solo
we're getting to the real root of the problem.
Mark,
I don't
we
know
have
how
so
that
much-
wouldn't make it a better vlog.
No. We have so many. We could put some space in between. People will forget.
All right.
ProWrestlingTees.com/MajorWPod. Please pick up those live 20 shirts. Andy from Calhoun bought like 80 of them. So go get them. We can all wear the same shirt or wear those silver ring shirts or the Smart Marky Mark.
Show up live and buy your shoes exclusive because Andy bought a bunch of those too.
That's right. MajorPodMerch.com. Guys, I promise you, those WCWS cards are all
Whoa, yeah, we had an
ready.
update today. They're pretty much done.
Nick has been counting them. They are all
They're gonna
ready.
just be on the lookout because when it comes, it comes. We're just gonna drop them and
That's right, baby.
go get them.
MajorBendies.com. I'd say go get our San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, but they sold out.
You
They
can
sold
pre-order
out.
Joe Hendry though.
You can get Joe Hendry. You can get your Macho Man Big Rubber Guy. What is the date right now? Oh, my God. By Friday, you'll be able to get the next series of Big Rubber Guys. Jeff Hardy, Harley Race, The Brawler. I can't believe
Oh my
it's
gosh!
technically August when this drops on Friday.
Yeah. Wow,
Holy
crazy.
cow! Where's time going?
Wow, there's a lot of things you can get, guys. So get your Jeff Hardy right now. Get your The Brawler and get your Harley Race. Whatnot every single Monday. That's why we're getting off this show because I'm about to start mine. Oh my God!
And I got Max Caster in the house live tonight, and then tomorrow I have friggin' a card night. So I'm doubling up this week.
Wow.
Very, very cool. Major Rewind. Jay George takes you down memory lane, a little trip down memory lane every 2 weeks, and then every other week. Mark, what's from the vault this week?
I don't know. We'll have to. It's going to
Mark's
be
just been on the ball, is that man?
It's going to be we did the draft for the retro series
Yes,
that we
yes.
did. We're going to we only did one show, so we're going to put that one show up.
Oh, okay. Very, very cool. Plugs this week, guys. I am all over the place. I am at GCW in Cleveland. I tried to get on WrestleCon. They wouldn't give us a table. Sorry, guys. I will be at TNA on Saturday, and then back Sunday, I will be GCW in, where's Bam Bam from? Asbury Park, New Jersey.
Oh,
Sick.
cool.
Triple shot weekend for me.
And I am with TNA Wrestling all weekend long, Friday, Saturday, making our debut since I've been there in Tampa, which is my old stomping grounds. I'm very
sweet.
excited. Very excited to party in Tampa and hang with the boys and do some wrestling.
Well, you wouldn't guess it, but AEW back in Texas this week.
Get
Love
out
it.
of town. No way.
Arlington. Let's go.
More
Hopefully I don't
titles.
get beat up.
More titles.
Yeah.
Guys, this was a super long episode. I'm sorry we had to cut some things. D Freedom, thank you so much for your analysis.
Yeah, great job,
Couldn't have
D.
done it
Thank you.
without
That's the biggest news week of the year. We crushed it, boys.
Comic-Con is a hell of a good time. It's tough business. Tough business on families, Comic-Con, not Comic-Con.
And sleep.
And sleep.
All right,
and,
guys.
and good
We're
diet.
out of time.
See ya.
1, 2, 3. I'll be back, Jack.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.